Y'all consider yourself petty?
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Apparently, I'm top tier. So
I'm not.
It just depends on what it is, though.
Yeah.
Like
I'm
certain
not petty.
things.
I'm Freddy Krueger, nigga. Fuck you talk about.
yeah, but yeah, apparently I'm top tier. Like almighty petty.
Like if you done did something to deserve some pettiness, then you definitely get it.
Dog, yeah, bro.
But
I'm
it takes a while.
Dreams.
40-year-old virgin, he was like, you want your nigga? You got your nigga. That's how I am with the pettiness. You know what I'm saying? I try to be logical and make some sense, but I see you doing that. All right, we could play tit for tat.
Mm-hmm. Hey, that was a good reference. That was a good reference. Because that nigga turned up when he said, "Oh, this is what you looking for." I said, "All right, I give you what you want."
Fucking weak, bro. It's been so long since I've seen that movie.
That movie good.
Yeah,
if you better than the person that started the pettiness, now you're the petty person.
Mm.
You know, and the whole time there, but
oh yeah, nah. That's just where I let people know who can out petty who. I prefer not to have a petty off, but if we have to, we can.
That's exactly where it is. If I don't have to, I won't. But if we go in there, I guess we go in there.
I gotta show you who's the petty man, the petty king.
Oh god. So
petty lure.
Why do women hate nice guys?
because there's shitty men that when a nice guy come around, it often requires them to be better than what they previously were. They got to step out their comfort zone. So
hold on, Jay. You got your AirPod? Nah. Cause it keep on going out for some reason. I'm trying to see if that's that's might be the reason. It's like air in between or something. Cause you started off your topic and I ain't hear none of it. Did that happen for anybody else?
I heard it. It was good on my end.
Okay, it might just be me then. My fault. Go ahead.
But yeah, so it's like they're not used to this kind of person, so they have to either adjust or cut away.
I know somebody did it, like I freaked out because I lost.
So shit, like
who has a different disease that gets flooded and so recognize.
I think it's watching that thing overlapping it. The cue somebody in the back.
I was about to say because it keep on drowning back out on my end. And shit ain't gonna sound
I heard it that time. I didn't hear him for a little bit.
I go next. No, it sounds like you're good, but I think women hate or dislike nice guys because, like, it's all what the media portrays and shows us. You know, like most of the time when people see the nice guy, he's not really winning. You know, he's just doing nice things. He's not like getting above or beyond nobody else. It feel like he's a normal guy. The nice guy is a normal guy, and women don't want to be with somebody who's average. They won't. Most of the times when they say bad guys, they're usually talking about like somebody who's doing above and beyond that abnormal shit, like scammer probably, or nigga selling drugs, or
got like a type of thrill in their life.
Yeah.
But why do you think that fixation comes in? Why do you think
that's what I'm trying to get
somebody
to? I don't think I'll be able to answer. I don't think I can get into the mind of a woman like that.
Nah, yeah, it's just all speculation. But
I've had a conversation with enough women to get a gist of it. Motherfuckers, like, they in theory want a nice guy, but the nice guy isn't as attractive, isn't as flashy, isn't as catchy as that other guy. You know what I'm saying? Also, it's like we all want to chase. We all want somebody that is seemingly unattainable, or that doesn't really want us. We got to show to them and to us that we can get them. In my conversations with my homegirls, my sisters and shit, it's like they know a dude is a guy, but it's not thrilling. You know what I'm saying? It's something exciting about a nigga that don't text you back all the time. What fucks will. It's something exciting that for a motherfucker who has other options. You want to be the one, you know what I'm saying? So you got to beat out all these other girls. I think women like really at our age, our range, they like status, they like wealth, you know what I'm saying? They like the flash, they like the nicer things. The nicer guy, he's not that guy. You know what I'm saying? So
you're not that guy.
That's things for social media too.
Because those guys burn out. You know, they don't live. I'm not saying they don't live long, but you know what I'm saying, you can only be at the top of your game for so long before there's a fall off. Those guys that you like now, fuck around, have no motion in the future. You know what I'm saying? But that good guy, he is store manager now. Give him 10 years. Give him 5 years. He'll be the district manager. He'll be XY. He'll be corporate. You know what I'm saying? It's the better, safer option. But, you know, we all like danger and thrill.
I think that's what the main thing is.
Here's my thing. I think we've all, I ain't even just gonna put this on women, we're all like, society is just disillusioned with social media. So like on like Instagram and shit, they see all this shit, so they think like, you know what I'm saying, motherfuckers flexing all this shit that they probably really don't got or own, but they think that's real life, and that's like every other motherfucker has shit like that. Like that's not normal though, you know what I'm saying? But I feel like social media then normalized that shit and make motherfuckers think that every other motherfucker is really living how, you know, a flexer or whatever on Instagram is posting. You feel me?
Yeah. Yeah. I think a lot of it do tie back into like you said, the social imagery, really.
Yeah.
We'll be in society on a constant basis. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that was a good point. Damn. Bitches are horrible, bro. That's why.
So do y'all feel like is this era that's like this, or do you believe like all eras like this 14, 15?
I know you over there shitty. I know you over there shitty right now, because I was last time. I was shitty than a bitch when it happened, when y'all did that shit to me. I was pissed.
I seen Jake. I said, "Oh shit, I gotta get in here."
I don't know if you heard us, but I was telling them the last time that happened to me, I heard you say, "Oh, that nigga talk about," and it started talking about some other thing. That shit pissed me off. I heard you got off this bitch.
Who's that? What's that, bro?
Oh shit, bro! That shit too funny, bro. And then you just see it, all you see is boop. I'm like, oh no, I done fucked up. I'm out of here. Gotta go.
You gotta get out of there real quick. Reset your shit.
Oh God. But see, here be my thing is where do we lose motherfuckers to the point where a shorty could be having a questionnaire on the street, and I've never seen the reverse of it. Maybe I just don't be having the right content on my like the TikTok and shit. But like, I see plenty of videos where a shorty and me like, "Oh, $40K a month is nothing. I want a guy who has $100 a day or something like shit like that." Or I don't know, like
what the hell?
They're stupid.
Yeah, like I don't understand. Like, how does that? Like, just because a motherfucker say it's street money, a motherfucker be like, oh my gosh. Like,
it's social media, bro. I'm telling you, they like people have really faked the world into thinking like, first of all, into thinking that they really got that shit, and second, into thinking that shit's just normal, like that, like every other motherfucker lives like that. Like you got the drug dealing scammer, then you got a normal guy, then you got another drug dealing scammer. Like, no, you really got a drug dealing scammer, then you got a normal guy, another normal guy, another normal guy, another normal guy, then you might get another drug dealing scammer. You feel me?
Yeah. No, I don't think people realize like this shit is not as common as you think it is.
At all.
This is also a crime, guys. Like any niggas that's saying scammer is going to prison. Like, come on, they on your ass. But nah, man. Honestly, like these new age women are they're slow. They're slow.
New? What's pop?
Because you said $40K a month, dog. That's what I make a year. Like,
yeah, boy, $40K a month. That would be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. But I've seen stupid shit like that where it's like an outrageous number if you really think about it, but they don't think about it just because it's a motherfucker like, oh, he's working a job. He's at his 9 to 5. Fuck him type shit.
Yeah. So no, that shit's it's really wild actually. It's really wild because it's like, damn, this is the dating pool. Like this is where I'm gonna find a wife in this. Like shit, stupid. But nah, bro. Like this social media shit, bro. It's really it has the game on lock.
He said he needs parts in this. Go ahead, talk your shit. Are you wanna come on? This bro. We got new in the building. We trying to see what he talking about. Oh.
Jordan, say something.
It's just pretty good now, nigga.
Nah, I hear him.
Hold on. Nah.
Damn, he still hit. Sound like damn.
Uh-oh.
I said, damn, did I join him?
All right, bet. I'm about to y'all do y'all want to start on the next topic, or are we still talking about this nice guy stuff? Because
I'm gonna say this: nice guys finish last is it's a saying, and the saying is
I'm about to start adding you, bro.
It's the reason they finish last. It's because they come into the nice guy after they've been fucked over by everybody else that didn't want to fuck with them that they liked. You know what I'm saying? The nice guy is the last person they plan on being with. So that's all I'm gonna say on that.
Shit.
And Discord be on dirt.
You said what be on dirt?
Discord.
Oh yeah.
He said, "Fuck what y'all talking about."
You can plug that motherfucker. You can plug that bitch up to the router, and that motherfucker still got you like a robot.
Oh God, man. I don't know. Nice guys definitely finish last. I feel like, but I don't. It actually goes into because like there's reasons behind me being a nice guy. Like, and it's not a bad thing or not a good thing, but I'm consciously a nice guy. Like, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like a way I was built, way I was raised type thing. So we definitely finish last, but sometimes it's by choice, just off the strength that like there's certain things that I can't even push myself to do sometimes.
Yeah,
like when I really should be stepping on these bitches. Hey, you bitches out there. I really should be stepping on you. But I'd be like, I don't know, it just be
Our mothers love this.
Like, so
our mothers love this, bro.
Yeah, that's what like I can't do it because I would, you know what I'm saying? I know who you could be to somebody else type shit.
Bro, and it's like you be tempted.
Man, so
like,
much.
Man. But then you get disgusted with yourself halfway thinking about it, like,
Exactly. Like
like once you think about it, you like, damn, like I'll be thinking about like the whole outcome after everything, and it's just like,
that's me. I think about everything that like the whole trickle down effect,
the karma of it all.
Mm-hmm.
And really, the golden rule is like, damn, would you want her to do that to you?
I swear, bro.
right? Exactly.
Don't do it. But it's like, oh, if I let the horns grow out,
I'm about to take this food to your mama's house for Tom.
like, in the name of my sisters, my the women in my life, I try to be a decent man.
Mm-hmm.
Because bitches, what's crazy is like bitches aren't.
I just modded you. My fault. I just modded you new. So now all you gotta do is just look on your little sidebar now. It should be up there. You'll see what the fuck type chat. Just hop in here. You gotta turn cams on, dude. But yeah. What was I about to say? Nah, go ahead, Jake. My fault. I ain't mean to cut you off. That's what it was.
I know. Bitches ain't shit, bro. Like you can be a good guy, but crazy is like it'd be the women, like once they see, oh, he a good guy, then they turn the fangs out. You know what I'm saying? Then they're like, women aren't good people, bro, just because they're women. Like, you got to take this shit case by case, bro. Like, they're not good. Like, as a nigga who's been a good guy and been screwed over, it's like, oof. All right, that was my fault for lacking, but damn.
Hey, women already know what they want, though, going into everything. So if you're a nice guy, they probably already seen it's an easy bag.
I kind of disagree, man. A lot of these women don't know what the fuck they want.
Yeah,
a lot of these women actually be going for the not nice guy, but then realize, like, in the middle of that relationship, they end up getting fucked up somehow or something. And it's just
becomes the side nigga in the eventual.
Like I said, I think it's a case by case, but I tend to like encounter shit more, like Q said.
Women, what they say, women will leave mentally before they leave physically. What?
That's crazy.
You're literally out of your. I'm hearing. So you about to go cheat.
Right.
You should have been with from the jump.
Hey, that should be so funny. Women be like, "Yeah, I left mentally before I left physically." You be like, "Why didn't you just leave?"
That's what he said. Like, just go.
Y'all both could have left. Together.
You over here being in a relationship thinking we making shit work when the whole time, you know, like you checked out. Like,
Being clocked out.
Like, I doing all this shit for nothing now. Like,
that shit is so crazy how they can sit in a relationship with a motherfucker and like basically just be wasting their time, wasting their motherfucking time, like leading them on because they already trying to move to the next motherfucker. And like they're actively looking for that next motherfucker, but they still sitting here like trying to basically egg you on to show you where you making your mistakes at. And it's like, bro, and me as a nigga, I'm not making no fucking mistakes. Everything I do is for a purpose. Like I know me. If I fall asleep at that point, it is then a purposeful nap. God damn it. I don't need to hear how I fell asleep and missed some shit. No, I took that nap on purpose. Everything I missed was planned. God damn it. I'm just that type of motherfucker. I'm too prideful. So like, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to hear none of that shit, especially not from the motherfucker that's supposed to be supporting me the most type shit. So
I asked a girl before. I said, since you've been an adult, when's the last, like, how long has it been since you didn't have sex? And she thought about like how she been in a relationship, and then like when she gets out of a relationship and like spends time, you know, being single and shit, and then going back. She says it ain't even been over a month, nigga.
That should be literally the link.
That's crazy.
That's so easy. Because for me, nigga, I went months before, nigga. I was single, nigga.
6 months of just like, me time. Like I wouldn't fucking with nobody. Just Jacob, just me.
And I just go to say like how easy. I know niggas. It could be the same for niggas.
But it's like, man, shit. Like I don't know, but that shit. Like I don't want to fuck when I'm not good here. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not good here, I'm not good anywhere else. So why would I do that shit? Shorty going through a whole breakup, like healing, and you fucking off. Like that's crazy.
That brings to another point of how women really do be sexualizing men, man.
The boy moms are the worst.
They just think that we really just supposed to really like just want to fuck all the time. Like we just walking horn dogs. That's not true at all.
I was having this conversation with a group of women, and I was like, man, men get raped too, get sexually accosted, and whatever. I'm literally one of them.
You say I've definitely been uncomfortably touched.
Oh, I say, what? Damn, like, they don't give a fuck. They just expect, you dick it up, so you want to do it. No.
Yeah, exactly.
He has its own, bro. Like, he is his own entity. He's just attached to me.
What? Yeah, a girl gripped me in the club before. Like, broke me in the club, like, bitch.
They be on bro, oh my God. I never forget. It was at my man's 90s party at Lincoln. He came up on me just like straight up, hey, Jake, grabs dick. I was like, yo, what?
That's not funny, but it's crazy.
That shit do be happening, especially in college parties, bro. I'm like, God damn. You be strolling, next thing you know, you getting touched on, motherfucker shirts getting ripped. It's like, God damn, what's going on?
And the crazy thing is, we don't even be caring like that. It's just the fact that y'all be doing that shit, but y'all act like y'all don't.
Bro, women don't take, which is why that's too. A good man is gonna make you like a better person. So you know what I'm saying? Like he gonna make you have to take accountability in certain situations. From my experience, women do not like accountability at all. Like
at all.
So man, shit.
Man, that accountability shit is crazy.
Everybody's at they grab party with no consent given. Nuts. It's crazy.
And I bet and it's crazy because women be like, what was the men wearing? The men probably wanted that. What the hell?
Who told that nigga be looking?
What was they do? What was they standing in right there for? What was the reason for that? But let a nigga do that to a woman for some shit and it's World War III, nigga.
You hate your mother.
I'm like, God damn.
So they always gotta bring your mom or grandma up.
That is weird.
Love her to death. What are you talking about? But she's not dressed like that. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Oh, I should put the mask up for that one. I'm gonna
We out of here.
That link that I sent into the chat should have been straight to the to this chat, but I don't know why it's not popping up for you. Because I modded you already, and that's the only reason that it wouldn't be popping up. I don't know. But he said, Nu said, women are just as aggressive as men in certain situations.
Bro, women are better at it than men because women are more intelligent. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, bro, our weakness is pussy unless you're a gay man. You know what I'm saying? Like, so what?
See, that's the thing, niggas. We don't be. That's the thing. A lot of us don't be caring. I know there's some that do at times, and I know at times we can. But like, if a girl really sexualized, like I'll say, like 7 out of 10 niggas ain't gonna care.
You think honestly, if you sexualize me, I'm gonna assume you want to fuck, so I'm gonna make moves to fuck. I'm just a piece of meat. Cool. Use this meat. Ride this.
I mean, I ain't mad at it, but it just like y'all do it too. Like just admit it. If y'all don't want us to do it, that's fine. I can not do it to you, but just admit that y'all be doing that shit too.
Nah, yeah. I was literally just talking with my girl, and I always feel like when in that group setting, we do a lot of stuff and we can accomplish a lot more than women. But then at the end of the day, like, we're going to have to listen to them because they hold what we really truly want. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need that warm innard at the end of the night. And so if they start holding out on that, then you gonna start seeing a different nigga, especially if all of them holding out on that for the same reason type shit. Like, that's one thing Chirac got right. That whole movie was ass, but some niggas would slow some motion down if they can't get some pussy at home. That shit'd be crazy.
I'm the new boss, nigga. I gotta get some bitch to want me. My bitch ain't homemade, so I gotta go out here and stun on these niggas.
Oh, good.
Bitches come for me.
He said, Nu said in 8th grade I had sex with the girl in junior high. That's
statutory rape.
Wait, hold on.
Wait, in 8th grade? I was about to say 8th grade is junior high.
Am I reading it? No, with a junior in high school. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I was like, wait, what am I missing? Because I was thinking the same thing. I read it wrong.
I had in 8th grade. Not 8th grade. In 6th grade, I had an 8th grader say I got her pregnant, and I never had sex with her. I didn't even know that bitch.
Really? Nah.
I'm in 6th grade, bro. I'm like, what's going on?
Talking about you got a bitch pregnant.
The first thing that
I didn't know she was pregnant, but this rumor started going around like, bro, I don't even know this girl.
That nigga
like my mom even heard about this shit. That's how crazy it was.
Big yawn out here.
Somebody don't even know this bitch. I don't even think I had sex in 6th grade.
Hell duh.
Crazy as hell though.
What you about to say, Jake?
I said the first thing Quay ever said to me was like, he was in 6th grade. This nigga was like, bro, ain't you the dude that got the baby? I'm like, I have never seen a
that nigga's a guy was wild. Hey,
we gotta find a way to get this nigga on here, bro. Oh my goodness. That nigga said too many that's a badge of honor, but in reality that's rape. I don't blame her because that's the reality what she lived in. Oop, I did not mean to say that. R-word.
A junior in the 8th grade is not rape because in that word,
R-word, Jake.
You said what?
You gotta use the R-word.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Really?
Yeah. Damn, I'm gonna have to break out. I guess I'm gonna have to break out the beeps.
Hold on, wait.
Beeps.
No. But that's not that though. You know what I'm saying? Because like the year going forward, they'll be in the same place at the same time. Mm-hmm. So a year 8th grader is going to be a freshman, and a year for that junior is going to be a senior. They'll be in the same building learning the same shit at some point in time. So that's why I look at it as not.
When the roles
Small person.
it's a whole different story.
What would
You're
that be?
17.
I was
You're
about
at
to
least 17 as I mean, the most 17. You're 16 or 17 as a junior, so it's not none of that.
And what would you be?
Yeah,
13, 14?
Junior.
Yeah, it's 8th grade.
Huh?
You 13,
Yeah,
14,
it's
8th
like
grade?
13, 14.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, that ain't that,
Yeah, you're
that ain't that
Not
bad.
too crazy.
That's not too
Yeah.
bad.
That's not crazy.
Crazy.
Now, I remember was curving the hell out of me at Ike.
Oh, she was one of them. She was a demon. She got held back.
Who?
He said, no, sir. She was 18. She got held back. She was a demon.
God,
she knew exactly what she was doing.
Nah, never mind. She
Zoinks.
needs to go to
I gotta
the
say about
Pelican
that.
Bay.
Hey, that is
Whoever said-
definitely that's different. She was out there picking the litter. You know what I'm saying? She was looking for him for sure. She was looking for him. She said, "Oh, you the runner of the group? Oh, okay, all right. I like some young. You hanging with your older brothers today? I see. Okay. Scooped you up.
Different type of cougar.
Nah, but that shit don't get talked about, bro. Like that really is, but like, and especially if you in the black community, a motherfucker pushing you for that. Like even if you ain't ready, nah, nigga, get in that room. Huh? What? Huh? What? I don't even. You know what I'm saying? Like they forcing that on you. That can fuck up a lot of motherfuckers.
I ain't trying to get these niggas on blast. I know niggas already probably heard of it, but a prominent rap group said they used to do that to like the young rap stars and shit. I'm pretty sure y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't trying to throw niggas.
Yeah. Damn.
Niggas, man. Birdman told Wayne.
Them little niggas never made it.
Yeah, you just fuck it. I guess fuck it.
That lasted all of 2 seconds. I was about to try to dance around it. That nigga said, "Nah, I'm jumping in."
He said, "Nah, Birdman."
Oh, okay. Oh,
Hey, you know how when you in the dance competition and you get too close to a motherfucker, that nigga said, "Bink." He said, "Fuck the dance competition."
Oh, yeah, talking about, okay, I know. All right. I ain't know. What story you was talking about? Yeah, he used to have some hoes in there.
With the girls and shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Should he have Lil Wayne in there when he was young?
He said, yeah, he did say Wayne here, and then with Wayne back in the day.
But that's what I'm saying. Passing it on is crazy. Like,
Yeah,
you
that's
realizing
crazy.
that shit's wrong and then still passing it on to the younger generation is what's really crazy. Like, cause I can believe at some point niggas didn't know if it was right or wrong. You know what I'm saying? But when a motherfucker tell you, "Hey, nah, I ain't feeling this," and then grow up, and then as soon as that opportunity happens, it's like, "Nah, yeah, little nigga, get in there." It's like, huh?
Hey, yo, face really look like a nigga that be on some shit like that. Oh, fuck you, weak as hell.
But nah, that nigga Wayne, that nigga, bro, what's funny is the way Wayne explains it. He said,
He was talking to Lil Twist at that point.
but I'm
That's
talking about when Wayne was a kid. I'm talking about when he talking about Barmaid Sobrinos. He talking about some certain Wayne little dick. No, it's a little Wayne little dick.
The fact that you gotta preference it with that means that you seen this nigga meet before to know he ain't hit puberty yet. Like, why you on this nigga like that? Nigga like 9, getting his meat sucked on.
That's crazy.
Oh, good.
He threw Little in that sentence 2 times. That's wild.
Hey, so I wonder, is there a point where like, do a shorty just come out and be like, "Hey, it's not, he hit puberty." Like what the fuck?
Yeah,
You're cool with that?
That shit's
good
weird,
now.
man. Hey, money though.
No, that's fraud, bro. That's
bread
fraud.
pop out.
Oh, God.
You can make motherfuckers do anything.
For shit show. Especially when there wasn't this many cameras. They was happy to do that shit. What? This little nigga needs some loving. Bitch, I seen Moonlight.
I actually have
There's some motherfuckers
so many
that's
movie, dog. Like,
I haven't seen it, but I know about it. I heard about
it's
it.
your echo, Jake. You might need if you got some headphones, you might need to pop them in. It's your echo.
Hey, y'all ever? I read this thing that said back in the day, Nandies used to give the little boys handy, like to put them to sleep.
Wait, hold on. Who did? What did?
Like your nanny, the person who babysits you, will give you a little handy to put you to sleep. I was like, that's crazy.
That's
what?
Nice.
That forever. Like, come on, bro. What? Come on, bro. Wham, I got you. Come on, what you talking about?
Like, rub me that nanny.
Oh God, what? Shit, I still need to be looked after.
I can't take care of myself.
Whoa.
Ain't no way.
What? They was doing justice back then.
He said, "Come here, young master. I got you."
Master is crazy. Master's crazy.
Master Wayne. What?
Hey, you know Bruce was getting getting whacked.
Come on, bro.
Batman can't be the greatest superhero to me.
What?
Alfred,
But then he took it and he did it to 3 more other kids. That's was wild. He did and had them all named the same. Not until they left this nigga, they got their own name.
You're gonna be my little bird. I'm gonna teach you how to fly.
He finally had his own son. He finally had his own son. Oh.
And gave him back to Alfred. You know he couldn't do it to his own son. He had to give him back to Alfred. Said, finally, master. Thank you.
Come on, man. Don't be doing my nigga like that.
Been robbing. He was still in the turn into robbing.
All right, hey, my fault, cause this is my nigga too. This never actually happened. But hypothetically, you know.
I'm fucking weak. All them niggas had to go get their own name. I was like, fuck this nigga.
Hey, and that is some what the fuck type shit. And even though I'm late, this is still the What the Fuck Type podcast. And I'm your host, Broski the Broski. Man, we couldn't get my nigga New in this bitch, but he's still in the chat, hopefully. And we got gang in here. Anybody want to get their shit off? Now's the time.
Man, what's poppin', man? I was going through it earlier today. I couldn't find my wallet, but by the grace of God, that motherfucker popped up. Cause
I know
I only lose that motherfucker when I got money in it.
I know the feeling.
That motherfucker empty.
Boy.
Well,
it's like my heart. Then when that motherfucker like sunk, that motherfucker rose back up.
That sounds like me.
Matter of fact, look around real quick while y'all getting your intro off. Shit.
Well, it's your boy Q, man, and I got called a whole new level of petty earlier today because I said I never had a girlfriend.
What?
Exactly.
And you decide that for yourself?
Yes. Why do motherfuckers act like they gotta like be their track record? Nigga, you don't. No, you don't.
Oh, fucking weak.
I'm gonna be right back.
You don't.
What's the word, everybody?
You don't gotta claim nobody. But yeah, go ahead.
Nah, I didn't want to say my name. I just want to say what's the word, everybody. Cause y'all should know me by now if y'all true fans.
Joe, your pods, but yeah.
It's your boy Jacob Druid. Back in this bitch, you know, it's my Monday off. So we in this hole talking shit. I'm about to say, every time this comes up though today, y'all, I'm gonna say some wild shit.
But they can just go backwards.
It wasn't me though. If it didn't come out this space.
All right.
Get in this.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna finish it first, like, yeah.
Yeah. Oh man.
I had a catchphrase. What would it?
Yeah, I got a picture of the girl Jordan doing that face. She's so fucking ugly. She got her tongue out, everything. I should have posted that for her birthday instead of that fucking video.
You said what?
I got a picture of the girl going.
If y'all had a catchphrase, what would it be?
These fuckers.
These fuckers.
These fuckers.
There's a snake in my boot.
These fuckers.
Goddamn, bitch.
You was gonna say that one?
No, that's my catchphrase. Goddamn, bitch.
Oh, woo, boy. Finally.
Lately, I've been calling people asshats.
Hey, Jan, bro, you had me going crazy about this motherfucker for no reason. It was under my bench.
Nigga said, wait, hold up, where's mine at?
Bro, I just scavenged this motherfucker, bro. I was nervous, like, oh shit.
I'm not
y'all laughing
investing
too
in that
much.
Apple Wallet or that tag that the nigga Duran told me about.
That air tag, hell yeah, get that one. If you lose your wallet, this is not an Apple commercial, so fuck out. Y'all got
Your pods, nigga, is trash.
I was
I got
nah, that wasn't robot, but you was yelling too much. You was yelling too much. Damn. I was trying to
trash.
I was about to say.
It's crazy. This right here.
Nah, that air tag shit is nice though. The air tag shit.
It is.
You can put that shit. You can put that shit on anything.
Yeah, they suing niggas. People been putting them in motherfuckers' cars and using it to track them unknowingly.
Yeah,
So Apple
they've been using them for that for sure.
Well, that's what that's what I was literally gonna say. I'd throw one in my car, throw one, you know what I'm saying? If I had money like that, I'd throw one everywhere.
Ping, ping, what you Batman now, nigga?
I'm being a terrible host right now. That nigga said I actually gotta go find my wallet because I gotta take the wife to dinner tonight. This nigga knew. Everybody looking for their wallet. Hey, that's crazy, bro. That's almost like yawning in the middle of a crowd, bro. Just to see who start yawning. Bro.
Hey, my name is John.
He said,
I started lost my wallet and I had it. Yeah.
Oh God. Now we could do that though. That's a social experiment, nigga. If we ever do a little live, what the fuck? We just go into a middle of crowds. Damn, I lost my wallet. Where that motherfucker? And see who start looking around, bro.
Mm-hmm. Start
patting themselves down, yeah. On God, like, damn, where mine's at? That's crazy. I wonder how many like different types of things it is like that where it just make you freeze up.
I swear.
Because I definitely do that. If somebody say something about their wallet, I get the clutching. Like, what? Where my shit at? Am I good?
It's one with Jan and it's another one. I can't think of it.
Licking lips. Nah, niggas be like, man, I hate ashy lips. And niggas be like,
That is in the classroom.
Yeah.
Someone cough in the classroom.
Oh God. It started a little something. The sniffles, yeah.
Hey, did y'all used to hold your cough in class?
yes.
Until someone else
I used to
coughs.
hold my farts. That's about it.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Wait.
Someone else fart.
You said what?
Never holding a fart. Never hold a bro. What?
Oh, I don't know more.
That's a natural.
I just try to get out the way. You know what I'm saying? But I let a motherfucker know, hey, you don't want to be in this vicinity right now. Because most of the time, motherfuckers don't even hear them.
I won't. I'll go towards.
Nah,
Oh, you're foul.
My shit is. See, here's the thing. Y'all can do this shit because y'all shit's probably like not that bad. My shit is deadly as fuck. So I really got, you know what I'm saying? I was like, let me go ahead and at least step out or something. I'm a hold.
I got the blue moon deadly. It's a once in a blue moon. It's a deadly one for me. But other than that, how far my shit be like?
My shit's
I don't.
my shit
But you know it's
territorial.
bad when the illustrator of the fart says it's bad. Like, you know, like I've grown accustomed to, so I'm not too bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I might think a little, but he said these are deadly. Like, that's a consistent. Bro. Like,
Nah, I got them. I got them
all the time, deadly. You don't want me to be around.
You ever seen that episode of Family Guy where he trapped Lois under the sheet and she passed out?
Mm-hmm.
That's my type farts. Like, man, I warn a bit. Right, you might want to get up out of these covers.
Your ass died. Type farts.
Oh God, bro, clear a room type farts. Like if I really let one go, it's up.
Ain't y'all died?
I have.
That's probably what it is.
I have.
Oh, but I swear I didn't ate. There's been plenty of times I ate just fine, and yeah, that's just what I am. Shit.
All right, so
When
let's
I
talk.
eat beans,
Oh,
farts
good.
feel different.
When you eat beans, your farts feel different.
Yeah, like I can. Oh yeah, that's the beans. You know what I'm saying? Like them farts.
Do they feel deadly?
Yeah,
Spicier.
you know, like you ever. It came out, it was like, oh, this one's gonna be it, y'all. Watch out. My bad. That's how them bean farts. But when I eat my greens and cabbage, those farts are way more relaxing.
The ones that make it.
Yeah,
That's why I was trying to change I was trying to change the subject, but we got back into it though.
That's the what the fuck shit, man.
What the fuck? Nah, but why 26-year-old dating a 23-year-old that looks 12? Whose topic is that?
Oh, yeah.
Who wants to crack it
Oh
off?
my goodness, y'all ain't see that shit? I seen
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is crazy.
Let us know about it.
Bro, so it's this 26-year-old, and then it's a 23-year-old, and the 23-year-old looked like she's 12. She had cancer when she was around 10, 12, and she got a treatment for it. So she was 6. All right, well, she was 6, and she got treatment for it, and now it like made her stay like at that age. For I don't know if she ages up slowly or she's stuck looking like that for the rest of her life.
Mm.
But the thing about it was that I hate seeing people talk about, is something wrong with that nigga for doing that? Let me add some more context too. He met her through he seen her on a reality TV show. Yeah. And so he knew she was of age. It ain't like he just see her out and was like, oh, she's attractive, and then she happened to be of age. He ended up knowing it. So is that wrong? And like, what the fuck is the girl supposed to do to the 23-year-old? Is she not supposed to date? She's just
not supposed to date anybody? Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. Yes and no is probably the best answer you can have, because on one hand, what type of motherfucker does it take to like feel like they could be with a motherfucker like that? You see what I'm saying? And then on the other hand, okay, I'm like, you ain't gonna do the other hand. So you ain't gonna do the other hand. This nigga. I'm just playing. But right on. So on the other hand, you got a motherfucker who, shit, like you said, they need love too. Like, so what they supposed to do? Because the motherfucker they have lived 23 years. You know what I'm saying? So
that's tough, bro.
Hold on, real quick. New said correction. She has a condition where she doesn't age in a physical form, getting bigger and whatnot. The only folks that's wrong in the situation is the folks that don't mind their own fucking business. Hell nah. Yeah. We podcast.
My answer is yes and no, but I'm gonna lean just a little more towards no, just because it's not like he just hollered at this girl.
Yeah.
Like this, you feel me? Like he knew her situation type shit.
Nah, that would be scary as fuck if he just randomly met her type shit. That would be definitely scary.
Get this nigga fuck out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna call the police on you if I see that shit. Like if I see them walking, I'm calling the police. Or hey, little girl, who is this to you? I'm 23.
Annie, are you okay? Annie? What, bro? Like my thing is,
out her ID.
Like if I was just walking and I saw it, I'd be like, "What the fuck is going on?"
Nigga said, "Annie, are you okay?"
The daughter?
Do he carry like when they walk in? Like, do he like carry her like on his hip, like on his hip?
That's crazy. If they doing stuff like that, then it's GG's.
Yeah, he's a weirdo.
It's GG's. If they do like baby talk and shit like that, it's GG's.
Yeah.
Wait, baby talk is fucking. Again, both of them need to go. If she's partaking in that, they both need to go.
Nah, yeah. For sure.
Yeah.
They both need to get up out of here. I was about to say, you're helping him get this shit off.
Yeah. And the thing is, that's like a real kink between motherfuckers, but it's the fact that she's like that. You know what I'm saying? It's her situation. That
would just amplify it too much.
Yeah.
But nah, it's not that she's not supposed to date, bro. It's not that she's not supposed to date, but what it is that on the flip side of that, do we have to watch this nigga? It's not about her.
Yeah.
She's fine. She can do whatever she would like to. You know what I'm saying? And she's gonna have to try to date. But every nigga that she come across, like Cuz was finna say, we gonna have to watch this nigga. We gonna have to make sure that shit was genuine.
We gotta go to nigga past.
What do you mean by that?
Oh god. Like, I'm not playing that game, bro. Like, cause you already look too close to a little kid. You know what I'm saying? So
number one question for me is like, what about her is attractive to you? You know what I'm saying? That's what's really in the back of my head. Like, what?
Like,
what
if
do you mean by that?
If you caught Shorty at the club, then that's cool. But if you walked up to her at an ice cream, you know what I'm saying? At the ice cream truck, like, what the fuck? No, you can't do that. You can't walk up to her at the ice cream truck.
Yeah, nigga gotta read the room, my nigga.
Yeah. If she already buying drinks now, it's confirmed. All right, cool. They let her in the club. She back here at the bar. Bet.
Hey, she getting into the club is wild though.
Oh god. Oh,
you got the
big
on.
dog in the building.
Good game. Good game.
My nigga finally made it to the pod. What's happening?
Boy.
Bro, he look like
That's like your cousin behind the club.
Hey. He said, what's the word, y'all? What y'all got going?
he didn't say that shit.
Yeah.
No said nephew. Maybe it's because I've actually talked with a couple like this, and it's way more common than what folks make it. The guy genuinely asks if they're telling the truth about their age. I don't know.
Why are you? I see a 12-year-old. Oh, it's a 12-year-old. This nigga seen a motherfucker that looked like a 12-year-old. Was like, I gotta get her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's
she's 23. Better, I can go out in public with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit's weird, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
It's always gonna be weird.
if I was her and this was what was gonna happen, I low-key would have wanted to die. Like, ain't no fucking way you about to like nerf me forever. Like, what?
That's
I'm not getting no sir.
Getting nerfed is crazy. God damn.
Nerfed.
Oh God, bro, she can't grow past 13. Like, that's like that's buttons type shit.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
At least that's he looks younger. Isn't she just 13 forever? No.
See, I heard this on Roy and Ma, and then they said, well, what about the reverse? What about the from the what's the fucking disease called?
Benjamin Button.
Yeah, they said, what if he had? Would you let your daughter date someone like that if he aged quicker, but he's still her age? So like they 13, but he looked like he's 50. Would you let your 13-year-old daughter or whoever on that age date?
Bro, get away. He's looks, bro, first of all, if my daughter wanted to date that, I have.
Yeah, I'd be like, what? Why are you into this?
Yeah.
You know?
Right, some women are like younger or older.
My daughter's getting homeschooled.
All right, let's move it to like 15, 16, where they're like that age where they're kind of coming into themselves a little bit. Not all the way, but
I would kind of have to I would be asking those questions to like my wife and shit like that to see if she's seeing the same thing as me and if she's seeing a problem with it. But then on the like flip side, like if I'm talking to my daughter about the situation, like I would just be trying to peer into her soul and see like, is this genuine? Like you're not doing this for, because like if it's not genuine, then this is fucked up in two different types of ways. So I want to. You said what?
That's the. You need more of my attention because you bring home a nigga that looks like me at my age.
Bro, I was just gonna say, my biggest thought is my daughter's probably gonna get homeschooled after that. Like,
but
that's why I said I'll be asking soul peering questions from that point on because there's so many different angles that you can like. It could be a problem with that happening. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, definitely.
So
my problem is
more than it could be right.
Where do you go next?
You said what?
My main problem would be, where do you go next? I mean, I don't know if this here is going to work out. It's where do you go after this? Now I feel like you're into older men, and teenage girls easily be going with older niggas. So,
oh my God, I got homeschooled for a 23-year-old Camaro talking about I'm immature. Bitch, you're immature. We're the same age. What do you mean? That nigga who had a brother is a creep.
It's not about. No, said, so is it about the looks at this point, or is it about the person themselves? And
yes, it is.
It's about the looks. I mean, that's what it's about.
Oh my God, her personality looks so sexy. No one's ever said that before, ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the attraction of what they see physically that makes them interested. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then from that point on, it's the conversations and the getting to know somebody. But if my 16-year-old daughter is attracted to a nigga that looks older than me, and this nigga has a disease, I'm also concerned. What is it that makes you want to fuck with that? You know what I'm saying? Like,
and
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's why I said I'd be questioning my daughter at that point. You know what I'm saying? Because I need to know if it's genuine in the sense of, did you actually just meet this person on the humbug, be around this person long enough to start to get to know this person, and you really, really love the actual person that's behind that? Or was this like you seen them from across the room and was like, that's me? Like, because then there's implications behind that. You know what I'm saying? Why is that you? Do you look at every motherfucker that looks like that? Because you looked at them from a distance and seen an older looking motherfucker and was like, I need to get on that. Did you?
And on God, and real shit. The reason more so is like your child's opposite sex parent, the parent that they're going to form their. So, for example, I like black women because my mom is a black woman. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the prototype for the person that you're attracted to or you're interested into. You know what I'm saying? So if I look like this as your father and you're dating a nigga that looks older than me, what's the disconnect? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do we get here? I've obviously know nothing about my daughter if that's the case.
It's crazy you say that, because did I think about it, the most like women I date kind of do like favor my mom. I know it's not like that for everybody, but like in hindsight, looking back, like damn, like I kind of like fair, like lighter skinned women. It's not like I haven't dated dark skinned women or nothing like that, but it seems to be like all my relationship seem to be with light skinned women, like long lasting relationships.
Your parent of the opposite gender is your first true love. That the first person that isn't the same as you that's gonna love you. You know what I'm saying? So
it depends. It depends on who you are. Because I'm a person that that's part of the reason I like other races and stuff like that, because I don't like dating anything that looks like anything inside of my family because of how much respect. Like, you gotta be a different black girl to really catch my attention because of how like high I treat the people in my family. You know what I'm saying? The standard I have them at. Well, certain ones, not all of them, but I love my family. Don't take it like that, fam. But
they watching this. What the fuck?
What the fuck? But nah, let me get these two chats off real quick and I'll finish. Cuz said, well, in this situation, it's more curiosity than anything. It's not just the sexual attraction. There's curiosity first, because in more cases than one, they want to know what the deal about this person. And then I think this is when you was talking, Jake. He said, I got to disagree. Prior to my wife, I was into Brazilians and Dominicans, and now my wife ain't nowhere near that. I meant mom. So he said his mom ain't a Brazilian or Dominican.
It's case by case.
Yeah.
Most interactions I've had.
Yeah, I was chatting. I do not understand what you're saying though. Like, it definitely is like that for most people. Like, and you even marry like that in most cases. You marry something that's close to home. You know what I'm saying? Something that either treats you like you know what I'm saying, a mother would have, or
something is this kind of love.
You
know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, all the women I date got that type of like mother, even though nurtured, like they like loving. Like one thing I can't say is most of them have had that loving side to them, even if it don't like last, but it starts off like that. It real like more than not having like talking to just some other woman or something, trying to get to know her and shit. Like, it starts off like that from the jump.
Nah, and then on the flip side of that, most broken homes are built by broken homes. You know what I'm saying? So like it falls on both sides. At least I feel it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's just like like you said, it's different strokes for different folks. Because I can be sitting there and want to date a black girl, but like if she don't have that real deal standard for herself, then like I can't do it. I can watch a Hispanic bitch be weird or trash or do some stupid shit. I don't know no husband. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nobody to so that might just be how you move. I can watch a white girl be on dummy or get drunk or you know what I'm saying? I can't watch you be on dummy. I need you to be on point at all times type shit. And it's not even about just being drunk or nothing like that. That's just an example because I know how niggas like to stretch shit. But
way to clear up too, because somebody was definitely coming for you on that. What you mean they can't
yeah. Oh, so black girls can't get drunk around you? Like, no. They can do whatever they would like to, but it's just a certain standard.
They're gonna try to give you a nasty award.
Oh, God. Oh. How did we start setting up all of this shit for what the fuck and we didn't set up the nasty awards? We gotta get that shit together. Man. We've been doing that shit since high school, man. We gotta put that shit on the pod. We got to. We gotta have it a little award. You said what?
Everybody do the nasty award because I want to do them bitches too. I want to do them, but I want everybody at least get some shits off too.
Oh God, we gotta set that motherfucker up nice to the point where everybody presenting different awards and shit. We kind of round robin that motherfucker because bro, we gonna think about it. Probably by like November we'd be on episode like 40 something, 50 something. Mm-hmm. So that'd be the perfect time to do that shit. You know what I'm saying? Come with some awards for like the most craziest shit that happened throughout the pods and all of that shit. But that's a side note though. I feel like we hit this theory last week, and let me know if I was wrong. Did we talk about the beard theory? I don't even think we need to cut.
No,
we didn't.
We didn't talk about it.
Okay, so the theory is, why do most men grow beards? And I'll preface it even more by saying, why do only men grow beards? And only men in certain areas grow beards? Because there's a lot of Japanese, Chinese, Asian cultures, men that don't grow beards at all. And then
weak if they do.
When most women don't grow beards, but some of them can.
They're not even no pussy.
I think the second part is like genetics type.
Who said that?
So what'd you say, Jordan? I didn't hear what he said.
I'm with Jordan.
I said they ain't even no pussy. That's why. That's why I ain't got.
That's the reason. I don't know why.
They really don't do that. Tell me do that in Japan, and I'll go to Japan and become a rock star right now. Tell me they don't eat the cat over there.
Sidebar. I'm pretty sure they do eat the cat. No, just bullshit. I'm just bullshitting. I'm sorry.
Oh, wow. I got that one. A boy.
Hell no, man.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
This is a great.
Oh man, I came from 2000s comedy, bro. I'm sorry. I got to get it off every once in a while. Oh god. But nah, they did a study on it though, and there's not a genetic reason that women don't grow beards. They just haven't needed to, because basically the scientific reason, I don't got no studies to show, but the scientific reason is that it helps from your jaw not breaking, which I thought was crazy. So like if you're in hand-to-hand combat, you getting it in with a motherfucker, a nigga who got a full-grown beard, his jaw not gonna break as easy. Whereas like a nigga with stubble, yeah, basically, it's basically cushion.
I nigga say,
that's crazy though. It makes perfect sense though, because like if you look at most warriors throughout history, they've had that thing on them for sure. Pause. Saying pause, but
it was just funny.
Their clay statues or like their bust or whatever, you'll see they all have beards and shit. That's crazy.
Do you feel like Vikings had the best hands then?
No.
Because they had the thickest beards.
That don't mean they had the best hands. They just had the thicker jaw.
Thing too. They're also cold region people. You know, at the That's cold region.
Body
So they could have been doing some bumping, but they also was growing that shit to stay warm.
Yeah, body hair is it's for warmth, really. Warmth and to keep things out. But no, I seen this.
Strong jaw.
This, yeah. Oh, them Norwegians are built different.
Oh, that was crazy.
So why don't you? Well, no, I guess they would have longer hair, so they could that would cover their face some too. I was about to say.
That was. I ain't gonna fake.
You said what?
Oh, this nigga Jan just said that was crazy.
I ain't even. I'm gonna hear it. I'm gonna hear it in post.
But I did see that. So back for the why women don't grow beards. It's testosterone, and testosterone evolved from estrogen. So the more we do as men, so we lift, we hunt, we go out and fight. That's all building testosterone. Women haven't had the need to do that. Now there are some hairier women like the women, like see, we're talking about Vikings. They had shield maidens. Shield maidens are women out there handling the swords and the spears. So them hoes probably have a hairy upper lip. But if you really look close at your girl, bro, they have that peach fuzz there. It's in them, but they just don't produce enough testosterone to produce the hair in those certain areas. So yeah, that's why women don't be having no beards.
Anybody else want to get their shit off about beards?
Nah, I think that's about what it is. It's really the scientific way about it, at least.
Yeah, I don't think.
Okay, go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't think niggas without beards should talk about history.
Well, I
beards,
just want to say. hey,
niggas.
Look, I just want to say, niggas. More niggas grow beards now because the bitches like it. Like the bitches have put a exclamation on how much they like beards these days. So,
man, shit, that's a perk too. But the real reason I don't like a beard looks cool, bro. Like,
nigga, I cut my beard off a few years ago, bro. That shit was ugly than a bitch. What the fuck am I doing,
bro? I can't trust a nigga that don't got an upper lip hair.
Retweet. That was say that again, bro. So
I can't trust niggas that don't got upper lip hair, man.
Where your stash at?
Where your stash at? That
you were a thirsty worthy nigga.
Oh God, bro.
Say like right now. Yeah, no.
Or if you're completely shade faced,
cool.
That nigga going crazy, bro. He pinging left and right. I can't hear nothing but as soon as Q come back in. But he trying to go right now. That shit crazy.
Bro, like an alien.
No said he gotta run the streets, but he said be careful.
Man, the force be running.
Peace out, no.
I said, may the force be with you and threw up some Star Trek shit. My bad, y'all. Peace and prosperity.
You fucking hype beast.
Do it, my right.
You uncultured swan.
Nah.
How dare you?
So let's go here. Damn, this nigga, I just noticed that this nigga Roy ain't even here. This nigga. But
Roy Poe from the Love Play.
Favorite body part to work out in the gym and why? Let's do that real quick.
My legs.
Let me go first. Oh, that's the worst. Bro, the most unusable part is me, which is my stomach, my abs.
I am a core guy myself. I love to go in, get some great core workouts in. That's that shit that makes you wake up.
It's funny because it's pointless as hell. Like, but me, I work out to look good. So.
Why you say core is pointless as hell? That's the main part. You could damn near do a lot more with your core than your arms and your legs. That's how you fight niggas off.
I get that. No, I get that as far as like coordination and shit. It's just like, I don't know. When a nigga get abs, it just seems pointless. Because it's like, I mean, most niggas that go work out to be strong. So, and then if they do abs, that has nothing to do with it. That's why you don't see like bodybuilders and shit. Like a bunch of wrestlers, really just a bunch of motherfuckers. They don't really have abs like that. They just big as fuck.
Nah, yeah, your core, like, if you a boxer, if you a wrestler, anything UFC and shit, you gonna like that's the main thing you gonna wanna get right.
Ooh,
like
a punch to a soft belly, bro. I ain't gonna fake it to you.
You said a punch to the belly?
Yeah, a soft belly.
Oh yeah,
bro. That's gonna collapse most people.
No, yeah, for sure. That's what I'm saying. You gotta have one of those. Like your core gotta be solid when you fight. Like a fighter's core has to be the most solid place. Like that's their base. But like other athletes, though, you can get away with a soft core.
And that motherfucker still be solid. Don't worry about that. You can have
your core gotta automatically be solid.
Yeah, you could have a big ass belly, and you know that motherfucker.
If you can flex it.
Nah, yeah, it ain't about the belly. But if you don't work out your core though, like if you got a weak core, you're going to be a weaker fighter. That's that's proven.
Stamina's automatic.
Yeah. I mean that's part of it too. But like I'm trying to tell you, bro, that let a nigga with an actual heavyweight hand punch you in your gut, like. Heavyweight boxer hand, that's gonna hurt more than anything else, bro, because it's gonna move your organs around. You're gonna be internally shuffling.
That shit gonna go
on good.
Animated.
Yeah, one hard hit, that's GG's. A couple few hits, you're going down soon because you're either taking that damage and he taking stamina. Like,
oh god. But yeah, I always be liking to work out my core because of balance and like just everything that it contributes to. You gonna get a lot more success out of your core first, and then it's like the easiest thing to overstrain. So I always like to like I want to feel it. You know what I'm saying? If I went in there and got some work in, I want to feel it that next day to know, like, all right, I did something that day. And core, shit, I could do 30 fucking sit-ups and be kind of burning a little bit in my stomach area. So,
30 will get you right.
That's what
I say my legs.
Oh God, bro. Have your shit flinching up and you ever got a little cramp in your ab? That motherfucker just like kind of glitch out,
bro. When I they literally used to have us do butterflies, you know, to any time of core, like we have to sit on that thing for pause. We had to sit in that position for a certain amount of time. That was crazy. That was crazy. But you had to be in that position, bro. And I'm telling you, like,
it was a bad one.
But you can't do shit because your coach is on your ass. But pause. Wow.
I was about to say you 3 strikes you out. You said you had to sit on it, hold the position. I can't remember the third one. Oh, that was nasty though.
I like to work out my legs because back in the day I used to hoop. So you know, a nigga want to jump high and dunk on niggas. So that's why I like working out my legs.
Thanks, John.
Oh, good.
I gotta say the arms, because arms is probably the most looked at by women. Like, cause you know you got your shirt, t-shirts and shit. But women gonna look at your arms first, and they like, damn, that nigga looks strong. Like, you gotta. They call these the gun show, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, who wouldn't want them to be the gun show?
You definitely do gotta have a gun show. That's for shit show.
That's second.
Man,
yeah, I go to Orm second.
The arms probably make you feel most accomplished. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh God, when you start getting them different cuts on the arm, you be sitting in the. Yeah, you ain't know about that one. Pow, got these too. Yeah, like nigga, chill.
Yeah, I throw the chest in there with the arms because I throw bench pressing.
That's another thing, bro. That's probably and that's why I say core, bro, because I gotta have them pectorials.
Okay,
you feel me?
That's core, okay.
Yeah, I need them. Big shoulders, big chest. You know what I'm saying? I'm in that motherfucker. What you wanna do? So, a nigga take his shirt off and then go like this, and you don't hear just slaps. You hear boom, boom. Like, oh, that's different. Like I'm about to be in for a long night. This nigga got boom booms.
I think
I got dinner tomorrow.
My back and my chest. So when I do a clean chest press, bro, I feel it. I'm feeling it, and the more weight you put on it, you feel it. So I can feel the strain in my chest. Not to mention, bro, like having a big chest, bro. You can have big arms, but a big arms with no chest don't go together, bro.
That's
Women love chest.
Like big ass and no thighs.
Yeah, you feel me? Like it just don't work. But then my back too, like, bro, I saw a cut in my back, like how you shave. I'm like, hold on, a nigga with a strong. That's
I ain't
Hey,
gonna
you
lie,
leave in the gym and you try to do this, and you can't get them bitches to get together. That's how you know you put in some work.
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
On the bench, on the chest at least.
Oh God. Should be
The issue
strained
with
out.
me, man, is
You
the
can't
issue with
even
me
touch
is,
them
like,
motherfuckers.
I got the high. I swear I got the highest metabolism in the world, bro. And so, like, when I start working out and shit, and I be trying to gain some shit, I be having to like eat. Like, I didn't be having to like, bro, I didn't gotta eat like all the time, bro. Type shit.
I understand your pain, Q. That shit sucks. That you gotta really eat 3,500 calories a day, and that shit so hard.
That's what the big homie at the gym told me. The 3,500. It's cool though. I'm about to break out the fat pack of rice, and I'm gonna give me some chicken cutlets. I'm gonna just have that shit just morning, breakfast, lunch, dinner. Shit, it don't matter. I'm always eating chicken and rice. You know what I'm saying? Just something quick though. Just one breast and some rice.
When I worked at Chipotle, that's all I ate: rice and rice, beans, and the chicken. I throw some pico or some shit in there, but I'm telling you, I lost a smooth amount of weight. I don't know how much it was, but niggas was in a medium. Now niggas is in a large. Previously though, extra large. Is that a what? For a nickel a day, you can beat this nigga Jordan.
Hey, that was a bar. That was a bar. You gotta leave it at that one for a second. He caught you. He caught you lacking down the block, pulled up.
He not talking to me. I'm big as shit. Fuck you talking about?
Boys.
Nigga, I'm in the gym. I'm in the gym. Bitch, how long you been in the gym? How long you been in the gym?
1-3.
Okay, year, baby. Get at your
Get your
boy.
shit in there. Which y'all want to go? Y'all want to go right now?
This nigga about 125.
No,
talking.
we can go right now.
Hell.
Yeah, who going first?
Ding, ding, ding. Oh, that dropped his ass. Oh,
Y'all don't even remember the word game. This nigga started throwing air punches. What the hell was that supposed to do, nigga?
Oh, yeah.
You fucking
This
goof.
nigga.
This fucking
I
goof.
didn't know what he said. He said,
L. You gotta name a word to start with an L, nigga.
Got me lacking, nigga.
Oh God, I thought you said you was gonna be ready next time I said that shit, Jake. You got in the perfect situation for a word battle and dropped the ball. Y'all niggas.
We got quiet as hell. We said, what are you talking about?
He said, that nigga said L, and this nigga Jordan did a gun Gatling. Like, what the hell? What the hell?
Hell no.
Can we do a word battle one more time? No, I'm ready. Come on.
Oh man. All right, we can do a quick one.
It's too late now.
Y'all was about to say it kind of fucked up the tempo. That shit funny. Everybody get their gym parts in.
I'm fucking weak. I think everybody did.
All right, bet. What's the insecurity of y'all's? And what are y'all working on to fix it? We can start top left. Go ahead, Jake, and then we'll do you last. Q. Pause.
I ain't gonna fake it, dog. It used to be my meat. I ain't gonna fake it to you. Shorty was like, it's like, she got mad. She's like, look,
did I read that wrong?
That's a technical foul.
Oh no, okay. I guess that can. Yeah, I guess that can work.
Insecurity.
No. I had to relook at the thing though. I'm like, what question did I ask?
Look, ass. I'm like, hold on, wait, is my shit little? I had to think to myself, I'm like, ain't no way, bro, ain't no way. And then, in the words of my nigga Kaylin, but bitch, you choked on it. So it was no longer an insecurity after that. I was like, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm back. I'm good. I think the thing I'm insecure, I mean, it's what I'm working on right now at the gym, but it's this beer gut, bro. Like, I saw a picture of myself when I was younger, and I was like, damn, nigga, you look good. Ooh, stop drinking beer, go work out. So now we in the gym. But that was like the major insecure. Like, I'd take my shirt off. I'm like, I didn't like this. But now it's like, nigga, I'm in the gym, so fuck it. we fat right now. That's all it is. But I ain't gonna sound fat. I just got a beer gut, bro. But being 5'6" with a beer gut is not a good look. so yeah.
That nigga said 5.
Yeah.
Whoa, can you repeat the question? It was cutting out when you was asking.
Oh damn, not Bebop Bop. I said one insecurity. One insecurity that you got, and what are you doing to fix it? But you're going last though.
All right.
Perry, you next.
Yeah, that's why I came back to the camera. Hey, mine would be like, I'll say I'm gonna do something and I don't do it. Like, I'll have like a great idea and I don't get
that's
that
that
shit.
nigga for sure.
I don't get it done. So I'm like, that's my biggest thing I'm working on. So like, if I'm working on something, I won't tell y'all until it's already gone, like until I show you it's done. Like the coloring book, nigga, I was working on that coloring book all last year, nigga, but I didn't tell nobody till the product was finished, until I had the product. So yeah, that's my biggest insecurity. Like I'll hype myself up to like, I'm gonna do this, that, and the third, and all this shit.
So you've been on your J. Cole. You've been on your J. Cole.
That is not no insecurity. That's just something you do. That's procrastination. You just procrastinate. What's something that makes
like?
You have to
like, I'll tell you I'm doing something, but I don't do it. So it's like, damn, I'm overthinking. Like, damn, are these people gonna be like, damn, he ain't even on his shit, you know?
He's more insecure about the reaction of the others. You know what I'm saying? From him not accomplishing the goal. That's the insecurity.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Thanks, Bo.
Yeah, no problem. So me, I'd say an insecurity of mine. Man, I'd say, so I'm in a different type of relationship right now, and I can't fully speak on it because I don't know if that's cool just yet. But I'll say I just had a recent new addition to my relationship, and I'm still learning how to cope with that as a man. So, yeah, when you actually add people in, it's a lot different than you expect it to be. But we're on the road. We're on the road. Yeah. She has to be comfortable with it first, but we're getting there.
All right, nigga.
So, but that's what I'm insecure about right now. And when I figure out how to work on it, I'll let y'all know. But I am definitely insecure about it, and I need my get back.
Hey.
Yeah, salute.
Hey, you got our support. That's how you do it.
Right on.
Damn.
Hey, I actually thought this was gonna be like a wow moment, but all right, I'll take the support.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You just walking up the street. That's a fucking weed, man. Now you add the dishes to relationships. Hey,
time out real quick before we go to Young. Hey, let me tell y'all about the dopest story, bro. That if this nigga he gotta go platinum eventually, just off the strength of this, bro. Or we'll go platinum together or some shit on like a joint album, bro. This is the dopest shit ever, bro. Literally, me and this nigga Q met on some how high shit. Like, I'm literally walking down the street with my book bag on, bro. On the way home, I'm already late. I don't know what his side of the story was, but this is my side. I'm walking home, I'm already late coming home. Like, mom's is calling type shit, like, where you at? I just came from a session. So I got all my shit in my book bag. I'm walking home and I would pass by two niggas on the I can't remember if they was on the porch or right in between the cars, but they smoking good. I'm like, hold on. I said, well, I'm already in trouble. What y'all niggas did too? These motherfuckers just chilling back there, smoking. I was like, y'all trying to match? It's pitch now, mind you, it's pitch fucking black, nigga. Like middle of the night type shit, bro. All I did was smell the weed. I didn't even know if these niggas was older, younger, nothing. It just so happened these niggas are grade ahead of me. They rap, like, well, he rap. You know what I'm saying? I was rapping at the time, like, it was like the perfect connection type shit. And we just smoked and like figured that shit out over a blunt type shit. And was in a studio like the next week.
That's the net town. How high?
Nah, for real though, that's exactly what it was, bro. Like when we pulled up, bro, like, nigga, the conjoining of Quince and them with the rest of who we already had was like the perfect connection to be high for the rest of the summer and thereforth on. Like we then became the potheads known as you know what I'm saying? OCFFC. Like that was the legit starting point of the whole group. Like everybody that's still hanging together today.
He said,
that shit crazy how that happened. That's wild that shit happened to y'all.
For real, bro. Because if you really think about it, a lot of shit, like, and throughout all our groups happen around that area, like Quint's house type shit. Like, so it's just crazy. Buying that shit. But nah, go ahead. What's your insecurity, young? I just had to go on that tangent.
I'm trying to think of a different one, but really lately, like, it's really been my gut lately. Like, I really got like a beer belly. So now, since I've been in the gym, that's kind of been, even though I said legs is my favorite, I really have been hitting that core though.
That nigga George, like, bro, he really reached out getting to the gym, bro. Oh my God, this nigga. I remember we was hooping, bro. This nigga Jan took his shirt off, and this nigga, he was like, "Okay, fat ass." And I was like, "Damn."
Whoa. I was like, nigga, I'll still put your ass in the rim. You got me fucked up.
I was like,
that's why y'all don't win no more. If you're on Jordan team, y'all not winning. If he play against me, because he got me fucked up. He disrespected me.
Damn.
And he brought my insecurities to light. He really made me have to like face it.
He said, all right.
He said, I'm getting in the
He
gym.
called me a fat ass. I was like, damn it. I didn't want anybody to know.
He turned into an anime character. No. They found out.
Next thing you know, him and that motherfucker in the gym doing it.
It's the eye of the tiger.
Hey, Jordan is the motivator to make niggas lose weight, bro. Because he always been.
Hey,
they calling you.
That's why he's the villain.
You really would know what that is if you've been skinny all your life.
Oh yeah, you fuck with the wrong one, Jordan. You already see. You already keep calling me an anime hero.
He dark triad for real, bro. Hey, this the anime hero. This is perfect.
Pull up in that bitch in like by the summertime when we hooping outside. You fat ass hoe, nigga.
This your origin story, huh?
Oh God, nigga. When it come through flexing niggas with my abs, that's my superpower.
You ever fart at the gym, yo?
Oh shit!
Yeah, all the time.
Hey, I be making a path for farts when I'm at the gym. We can't go back.
This nigga going back to farts.
And I'm on the treadmill, and wasn't too many people around, so I'm like, all right, but I'm gonna let this one out, thinking it wasn't as loud as it was, but like I felt the fart, and I was like, ain't no way that was that quiet. It felt different, and the niggas is looking at me with disgust.
They knew who that was.
How do we get back here?
Man, we gotta keep it moving. You, what's your insecurity?
Shit, my physical too, bro. Shit, my head. I'm losing that shit, so I ain't KDing yet. But you feel me? It'll probably get there at some point. But I mean, shit, my solution? Upstairs, nigga. I use that shit every night.
I'm gonna put it in the chat, but I literally just seen that. I'm gonna send it to the chat. I got for that, bro.
But it cut out. It cut out when you said it. What was the insecurity? I heard everything else.
Oh my bad. It's my hair. I'm not. I said I'm not KD. I'm gonna lose it eventually, but I ain't KDing yet.
Okay.
I'll probably get there in the 30s and shit. But yeah.
The way he said that though, he said it's my hair. I said, oh damn, we're young.
I'm definitely starting to thin, but I think I got a while before it becomes noticeable. I definitely starting to thin in certain spots, but yeah, I ain't gonna lie though.
If you look, like if you actually like take your time to look, mine's noticeable.
You can send your donations to the What the Fuck Type podcast, and you can do it right here on Twitch because we're gonna need as much money as we can get, so I can get one of those. What's his name? Daystar. I need one of those Daystar treatments. No, I need my shit.
That nigga knows shit,
bruh.
Hey, Q, don't pull it like that.
Honestly, that's why I've been thinking about growing a beard, but I ain't even trying to go through the process.
Are you gonna migrate it?
Yeah, that's I feel like if a nigga's bald, bro, he gotta have like a beard,
gotta have
a goatee or something.
A mean ass goatee or a beard, bro.
Yeah,
like you gotta have one of those ones that you can go like this too. If you got a goatee,
bald nigga with no facial hair, wild.
Yeah, bro.
Is a tip.
That nigga look like a newborn, a 38-year-old newborn.
That's gross.
Like a skinless cat.
Naked mole rat out this motherfucker.
Ugh.
No, niggas in the 90s used to be like 23 and bald, bro.
Rocking that
Like,
shit though, proudly.
Back in the day.
That's the mustache. That's gross.
That's gross.
That's gross.
Not just the stash, bro. Mike different.
Like when you washing your face, where do you stop at?
I swear, Mike the only nigga to pull that shit off.
Hey, T.O., I saw a picture of fucking Chad Johnson. This nigga was like, he came into the league. I've never seen hair on his head.
But I think he shaved this shit on like some like military, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna go league type shit. I grew it back later and then just never grew it back.
Crazy, bro.
Hold on, hey, y'all talking over each other. I don't know if they got like a new setting or something, but it's literally denying y'all talking over each other. So if y'all hear somebody else talking, just hold off.
Fuck y'all niggas, nigga.
Cause it keep on.
Hey.
You and Q keep on. It keep on like bloop, 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 right off of each other.
I got a quick question. How y'all feel about Mr. Beast carrying 1,000 people's eyesight?
I'm jealous as fuck.
Bro,
I've never heard of that.
If there's a heaven, Mr. Beast will be there with front row seats. I shit you not, bro. Even if he is doing this, he's helping so many people by being a clout chaser that it doesn't even matter at this point. He has accumulated so many grace points that like it don't matter what he do at this point. He could drop a video saying nigga, and I still fuck with Mr. Beast. Cause like, bro, he just doing so much. He doing so much for the community. I mean, everybody else doing it. Might as well be him. At least he cares.
Vision, dog. For niggas who wear glasses, you know what it's like to not wear glasses. So if a nigga's carrying that, dog.
Hey, it's crazy, bro. Hey, Jay, you said you wish you was one of those people.
Yeah, bro. What? Yes, bro. Motherfuckers is getting BBLs. I'm trying to get LASIK. What are you talking about, bro? Like, that's crazy.
Giving nigga sight is amazing. Like, that's a great feat in your life. Like, that should be automatic heaven.
Oh god,
bro. What? To give a nigga vision? That's some Jesus shit. Jesus gave me
being blind.
That's some Jesus shit. I ain't gonna lie.
That's why I said that, bro. That's why I said shit. I ain't gonna say he can actually say nigga. That's what I was talking about when I said I'll beat your ass.
I know, that's being funny.
Like, damn, hold on,
hey, that'd be some funny shit to start doing though. Niggas be having beef in the background quietly on video. Oh god.
Hey, imagine calling a white how fucked up would they be? You fucking nigger? Oh, whoa, huh? What do you mean? You're the I know you are. What am I? Like, really fucking go? Nigger. I know you are.
That'd be different.
I'm gonna be back in like 15 minutes.
All right, bet.
Yeah. I can't wait to get into it with a I'm waiting. Ooh wee. I'm gonna hear a dumb nigger to her face.
Yo, duh. So, next topic is stop recording black people getting killed and help protect one another.
Oh, nigga. Yes.
Wait, I just want to get my
bro. I'm tired of this shit, bro. Nigga, when you record.
Hold on.
Oh, you said what?
Yeah, like you.
I accuse though.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, hold on. Let me say this. I just want to say. Hold on. Quiet. All right. So what I was saying is like, I feel it. I understand that. But at the same time, it gets it out there. You feel me? That's probably the like it desensitizes the fuck out of everybody, especially us black people. But I mean, it also raises the awareness.
That's a good point. No,
I'm not mad about
it. It could be a detriment, but it can also be a kind of a good thing. Like we know what's going on. You feel me? Like, cause them cops could have beat up dude. You feel me? And if that shit wasn't on video, you know what I'm saying? They could have said anything, really.
Yeah, I get that.
Let me. My thing, it ties into what I was going to say too. My thing is, yes, we got it's a get the awareness out for sure, but we know that shit now. When you recording shit, people can't help because unless of course cops got their body cam, and sometimes they don't even have their shit on. So let's by the grace they don't got their shit on. If there's nobody else recording, y'all can beat they motherfucking ass. Like, when we gonna start helping each other, saving each other? Fuck this shit, bro. I'm tired of this shit. Like, this shit really is like, we desensitized to this shit, but I'm really pissed right now. Like, I'm tired of this shit, bro. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, I'm not to the point now, I don't see this shit ever happen, but I swear to God, bro, if I see my brother getting, any black person getting their ass beat, bro, literally for no reason, I'm stepping in because I don't care, bro. I'm tired of shit. I know it hasn't happened. I say it, and it might not be like that, but right now, how I feel, bro, that shit is just so fucking tiring to me, bro. No one's gonna save us now. No one is.
It's called low key. It's called low key quiet tyranny, man. They got us. As a community, they got us scared.
They got us scared.
They
shook.
And they do, and it sucks. And it sucks. And I'm not mad at us. Like, I'm not saying like I'm mad. I'm just furious that this shit keeps happening. I'm not even mad at us like that because these niggas, they shouldn't be doing this to us anyways. So that's the junk. But we gotta find a way to get that shit off of us. It's something I don't got all the answers right, but something we gotta do.
Jan, I'm on your side 100%. Now I definitely get what Quincy's saying on that. It makes perfect sense. Like it has to be documented. Like that's what they say on my job. If you're doing something, document it. Documentation is perfect. But like Wo said, we've seen it. It's already been out there. Like we know what these niggas is on. Like we had too many marks from hell. Trayvon Martin was like what 14 years ago. Nigga, we know, and nothing's changed. My man, shout out to my man Jesse, bro, at Lincoln. I never forget there was this cop harassing the fuck out. He had his knee on this girl's back. He was being rough with her, and my nigga Jesse came out of nowhere and speared this nigga. Speared a cop right off of him, and his defense was he was harming a black girl, and I couldn't stand by that nigga. Hats off to my nigga Jesse, bro, from St. Louis, nigga, because that right there, bro, he put his life on the line for another black person, and both of them got to walk away from it. You know what I'm saying? We're stronger to get like the Caesar, bro, and Planet of the Apes. He took them twigs. He broke one twig. One twig by itself is just a twig. It's easily broken. But a bunch of twigs can't break it. You know what I'm saying? Add more twigs to it, you're gonna have to put a lot more pressure into it, and eventually enough twigs makes a log makes a tree. But
I'm not saying that this is the only way. I'm not saying that's the only way. But we have to figure something out. That's the gist of it.
No, we definitely need a black delegation. We definitely need a state or two of our own calling, like that has our own written rules and regulations that we can call upon. No. Yeah. Oh God, like we need a place that makes it a choice for you to be like a part of American culture. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best.
That's it. Because everybody else has that. Everybody else has a country they can go back to where everybody there looks exactly like them and treats them accordingly. Because if you have something like that, then when you're actually bad, you can be bad. You know what I'm saying? When you're good, you can be good because you know what to do and you know you're not being discriminated against. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know that you did it strictly because your actions.
Exactly. So.
Man. And what got me shitty about that situation with the cops in Memphis is not only are they black, but you know what I'm saying? Like they did this to another black man for a less than reason. They're saying it's because Buddy was hurt at the fact that his ex was fucking with this dude. And that shit right there that's like, bro, feel me, bro? It's billions of women out there, dog. This is your ex. Hey, move on, dog.
All skin folk ain't kin folks. Remember that shit. Just because they look like us don't mean they one of us.
Nah, and that's why I said I seen both we can go ahead and get into this. It wasn't on here, but that's why I seen both sides of y'all opinions. Like on one hand, we got a motherfucker who like if they representing for the black community, then we should let them be black. You feel me? But then on the other hand, the thought process of allowing anybody to say, "Oh, I'm black," when they're not actually black is bad because then we're not building more black people. We're not creating more.
I'm saying literally like by race. Like if you got black more like either 0.5% or black, I just was grown up. You black now. I encounter because
Go ahead, go my fault. Go ahead, finish up.
No, as I got older, shit, because I ain't gonna lie, that's how I was growing up. I have a brother. He was adopted. And he was mixed, half white, half black. I always looked at him like he was black. Always seemed like he was black. As I got older, yes, I encountered more biracial people that had the identity crisis, but for the most part, I encountered mixed people that identify with their black side. It didn't matter if they was grew up on their white side or not. They knew who they were, and at least in my eyes, how I was told and grew up. That's how it was to me. So that's why I say, if you're mixed with black, you're in more. If it's half or more, you're black to me. That's just how it was. And then, but as I got over and encountered people with identity crisis, that's when I was like, all right, now is you pro or is you just?
Because you want a home team where I get that.
But that's how I grew up. Now, I start hearing what y'all saying as I get older and I listen to different shit because I be trying to listen to pro black shit. I do hear y'all side too, but it just never swayed me yet.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, so it's like I truly believe that there's a point in time where like black people might not exist anymore because of just everything that I see on the media, the news, the commercials and film. It's always a black man, black woman with a non-black person making this biracial thing. And like I said, I'm not trying to knock anybody that's biracial. I think that's actually a cool thing. It's a bridge between two cultures. And if properly done right, this could make a lot of things in our country, solve a lot of tensions. But being black, people take so much of our culture, so much of our style, our pretty much our essence as a community, and try and rock it. Like that little Barbie girl. What's that girl name? Bad Barbie? Mm-hmm. Like what? Like, these people are literally augmenting their faces to look like us. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm super stringent on who's black,
tans, stuff like that.
Who's Barbie.
Yeah, but to me though, she literally is a white girl though. It don't matter how much augmentation she got, she never gonna be black.
But
she might get to.
But what
she as such in today's climate, there's going to be a voice of people that are behind her saying that she can do this. I'm just seeing how it is.
Oh,
like people.
I'm not against you with that. She just a white little girl still.
Yeah, we know that. Because we watched it. You know what I'm saying? We watched this happen from when she was on Dr. Phil. Think about all these new little kids that get on there's a new user created under every day, and they're getting younger and younger. So think about that. It's like they see this little girl. They don't know no better. They don't know that she was a white girl who's changed her entire appearance to be and to look like a black woman. They're going to assume that this is black. And I can't go for that because it's black people are already kind of on defense, not even kind of, we're on defense constantly. And people are coming into our home and taking whatever they want and then taking out to their homes and then profiting off of it. Now, I can't go for that. You know what I'm saying? And also it diminishes black people. Like the Super Bowl situation with Mahomes and Jalen Hurts, they're saying too black. And it's like, that man is biracial. His mom is white. His mom has taught him things that Jalen Hurts' mom has not taught him. Why? Because that is a completely different person, a different race. So I don't know. I just think it's super important not to blur the lines of what is black and what is white, what is biracial, what is Asian. I feel like we have to be very clear because of the treatment of how we received it. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my spiel on it. Call it how it is, not how we want it to be. Like,
but what? So then that's when you're ostracizing them. And then what kind of community do they go to then? What's their community?
Biracial. But
what have they?
That I've understood is
your parents are on each of one side of the culture. So you have to go one way. You can't. There's no biracial culture. There's no.
I don't know. Because
there's the biracial experience, but it's not a culture. It's just an experience.
I don't know. Because right now, biracial person in a black and white house or a black and Asian house, biracial, that's multiple cultures, but now multicultural people. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So that's why they can't have a just one culture. Biracial can't just be one culture because there can be a biracial person that doesn't have the same. There's a biracial person that doesn't have the same type of race as you at all, but y'all both are biracial. So y'all both don't have nothing at all in common. So how's that a culture? That's what I'm saying. You're ostracizing them. I feel like that's why I say if you're pro-black, you're black. Now, if you want to be white, then shit, go ahead and be white, motherfucker. Like,
see, look, a white person can go claim a biracial person as one of them as well. You know what I'm saying?
A black person can claim a biracial person as one of us too.
But a white person can't claim a black person as theirs.
And a black person can't claim a white person.
You know what I'm saying? We can say that about Jalen Hurts. He's one of us for sure. You know what I'm saying? But a nigga that identifies himself as mixed is doing it. So if you ask a mixed person what they are, they're going to say, what? I'm mixed.
And I'm telling you, bro, I get more of black than I get mixed. I feel like it depends. I feel like we have to go do a study on that and to feel like to get that, because I think it's our anecdotal experience.
Upbringing too, because a lot of mixed people that I know as black say my white side don't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Or they've done enough research to be like, man, white people are bad. I don't want to claim that. You know what I'm saying? That's my experience with biracials when talking about their experience as being biracial, to get them to identify themselves as black.
But see, I've experienced people like that too, but I've also experienced people that have been on their white side and still realize, like, yeah, they might be cool, or they might have some shit with them that I could fuck with or don't fuck with, but I'm still black. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, I really like to see a study of this, because we're both coming from two different points, and I want to see like what's the more.
That's what I was about to say. I'm in the middle, because I've heard both sides of it. I've heard mixed people who say they black. I've seen damn near white people that say they black. Like, and this is without us being in a setting where it would be necessary for them to say that. Like, that's just how they feel. They feel like they came from the neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, I've seen black people who damn near don't want you to call them black. You know what I'm saying? It's all different sides of it. I do think y'all talking two different points, but y'all saying two different things, but y'all talking different points as well. Because it's like, on one hand, he's talking about the actual physical of it. You're not actually black, but we can't also go into that. But we can't also go into that and be like, oh, nah, little buddy, you mixed. You can't be over here. You know what I'm saying? Because that's where and once we do start building a black delegation, or we start finding what's right for us and how to stand on our own feet as a community, we definitely can't push out people who want to be there. Like, even the white people that want to, because like I said before, without them, and it's not like to say that we would have never got out of it, but you have to have them help. You feel me? You have to have other people support and help and shit, so that you can get out of those type of times, especially like slavery and shit like that, when it's really no way out of this shit.
Yeah, he said the same shit.
They really have the responsibilities of making shit right. So that's what it really comes from.
Oh God.
It's a union of two opposing races, honestly. I love the idea of it, but also it's like, we have to realize that, like, and this is me speaking from the sociology standpoint, there are three races. You got the Asians, which is Mongoloid. You have Caucasians, Caucasoid, and then you have people of African descent or darker skin, Negroid. Those are the three races in the world. So when they blend, they now make something different. And those people that are different, I even call them things, but those people that are different are an entirely new race in themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And there's nothing wrong at all, but like, you're just not black.
All them niggas mutts.
Oh God, that shit was crazy. Hold on real quick. Junior in the chat, everybody say what's up to Junior. This nigga seen that y'all was chopping it up. He told me not.
Daddy at, nigga.
He seen y'all was chopping it up. He told me not to say nothing. So that's why y'all seen me laughing earlier. But real nigga. And then basically we just talking about like not interracial, but
versus
biracial.
Yeah, like basically, can biracial people be a part of the black conversation, and then also the black, like, can they actually be black? And
like I said, man, as the mixed person, I've experiences. Nobody's ever mistaken me for white. I've never got no privilege.
You just sound far away.
Yeah.
It's kind of.
Am I here?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay. Like I said, as the mixed person in the chat, all I've experienced was the black plight. Nobody's ever mistaken me for white, close to white. Nobody's I've never had any type of privilege. I've experienced racism from white people, from cops. I've been through everything black people go through. So
if you know you mixed, I just like nigga, honestly.
That's what I always thought.
I see more niggas like you too. That's my experience. Like,
so
they black to me.
I think one real thing, like this one that like popped out of my brain the most about it is there are privileges that mixed people do get that black people don't get at all, and those privileges come from their white half. So that's one major reason where it's like I just can't go for the.
But it's they family though. It has to be they family. If they know
because I don't have a white half, so I can't even control that.
Oh yeah, you is right.
Go ahead, George.
I wanted to say this. My thing is, if the white family was in a burning home, they for sure damn won't go get the mixed baby. At the end of the day,
Damn.
And then
And the black family is going to get all their kids.
they're going to get everybody, bro. It don't matter what you are.
Yeah.
Like, black people will get everybody. If you in this household, you leave in this household.
No, that's one thing. And that's one thing, like, that's why I get what Jake is saying, because a lot of white, like, actual white people, a lot of them don't hold that same stature to a motherfucker that don't look exactly like them, like in every way, shape, or form. They don't care. They don't give a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? So if you're not once removed from an actual white person, then you probably haven't, like you said, you probably won't experience that stuff, because like the white culture is a culture in itself. And it's like, you know what I'm saying? Especially when it starts to build in power and like lineage and shit, it's a lot that goes into the back of their mind, like reactive type shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even talking about bears, because like a motherfucker can be an everyday, day-to-day motherfucker, but like you said, if that white man gets stuck in between, all right, I got two hands, one can open up the door, one can grab one kid. They gonna grab the one that look the most like them. Where we gonna be like, all right, I'm gonna grab both and try to jump. You feel me? And see if I can just break through the door type shit, because I love both of my kids. But it's like, no, I need little Billy Jr. to survive. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't think like that. We just be like, it's our kids. Like, I literally have my sister right now has it's the craziest thing. She's dark skinned as hell, but she has a white baby. Blue eyes, blonde hair, and she love them all the same type shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, we be asking questions though. But you see what I'm saying? Like, so it's crazy.
I've noticed one thing about us: we are like super forgiving, and we have really big hearts. So the part of us that
I hate it.
The biracial, as black, is because we know that your white side isn't fucking with you because of our side in you. Mm-hmm. So we bring. That's why, part of me wants to claim that shit too. But if you're not pro culture, like you say, you're not pro black and you biracial, okay, you stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's where I'm at with it. Like that's what I experienced the most. But I have experienced them coon ass race or mixed babies. Like, I don't do, like, that's where we like, all right, you can stay on that side. Like, you obviously don't feel like you're one of us or nothing. Like, you don't feel us, you don't feel our pain, you ain't fucking with us. So go on we don't need you. You're a hindrance. You're making us look bad because you're going under the guise of us, but you're saying stuff that harms us. So I'm with you on that. Like, if you doing shit like that, just say you white, motherfucker. Like,
oh God, so
other race you is.
Oh, can I speak on something real quick too? If you represent yourself as like, if you're darker skinned, but the first thing you say is Dominican or Hispanic, some form of Hispanic, stop acting like you black, please. Like, and it's not
nigga, bro.
It's not even a sense of saying nigga or nothing like that. Like, I ain't even tripping off like the way you wear clothes. I used to have this little motherfucker that worked for me, and he would say the most like reverse racist shit ever. Like, oh, I'm a nigger, or you know what I'm saying? Just like random little goofy shit like that. And it's like, bro, but the first thing you'll say if I ask you your nationality is Dominican or something. You know what I'm saying? It's not, you don't
get.
Yeah. Like, but you wanna claim all of this crazy random black shit that you say like, oh, black people wouldn't do this, like black people couldn't get this, or black people have bad credit, but then you will say you're Dominican, and it's like,
get them out of here.
You know what I'm saying? That be the motherfuckers that fuck me up, and that's why I see what bro is saying. Is like, I would love to be able to walk into a room and know everybody in here has an afro that stands up to the sun. You know what I'm saying? Whether or not we got chemicals in that motherfucker right now, if we go natural, that shit's gonna stand up to the sun. Everybody can't say that, and white people can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So it makes it easier. Whereas like once your hair starts to curl or everything that goes into like all of these mixtures and shit, then it make it kind of hard to tell who you should be fighting for. Cause I pull up and I see the little nigga getting beat by the cops. That same little nigga I'm talking about, I'm hopping out, hitting one of the cops. Then I hear him saying some shit like that while we in the holding tank. You know what I'm saying? Now I gotta crack you too.
But there are black people like that too, though.
Yeah, I know. So
that's the part where it's like, damned if you do, damned if you don't. But I ain't gonna lie, I'd rather be damned if I do, if I don't. Yeah. So you right. Like you said, you hear him say it, crack his dumb ass.
Oh God. We said, well, I thought I had your back.
I thought, yeah. Hey, for me than the other. Like,
it's kind of like with the biracial thing, it kind of matters who you date too. Because I look at it like this: if you're biracial,
I fuck with that. I fuck with that to a extent.
You're on my team. You obviously want your children to be black. You want to raise your kids in a black household. But if you're biracial and you date white, you have chose your side. And that's how I look at it. That's when one of the things I got into with these Kansas City Chiefs fans. They were saying, "Oh, it's too black." I'm like, hold on now, hold on. That nigga chose white. He moves as a white guy. The way he even dresses, bro. Like, one thing I know about black people, we have a certain swag about ourselves. We have a certain style about ourselves. Pat don't got that.
So would you say Colin Kaepernick is more of a black mixed person?
Oh, he's earned his stripes in my community. He's earned his stripes. He earned his stripes, like really earned it. Like if Pat, I haven't heard Pat really talk out about anything like that. Pat hasn't shown me pro-black. He's played racially ambiguous in his position and his role in the NFL to keep them checks coming. So I haven't heard him like say, "Oh yeah, black people are this, we're this, people are treat." I haven't heard him do any of that. So yeah, that's why it's kind of like that's what really sparked this entire conversation. Honestly, me arguing with some Kansas City Chiefs fans. Hope they fucking lose.
It's really a lot of biracial people out in Kansas too.
Mm-hmm.
In Kansas City. When I went out there a few months ago, there was hella biracial people out there. I'm like, God damn, this nigga Patrick Mahomes got all these motherfuckers out here too.
My homeboy got them out there.
Oh God.
Hell no. All right, so let's go ahead and switch it up.
We talks of the ticks.
Yeah, we got the PerryTok in this mug.
TikTok.
Perry. So Perry got a couple of dub little sound effects on God. Present. I'm going to the top.
It's just, wait, are you wearing a white hoodie with your hood up? And you just said that?
Did you want the Jared one in here? This one? Or just start here? From today? Or from...
Go to today's.
This one? This one?
Yeah.
All right.
Do it the way they did.
What?
So you ever have?
Oh, my fuck. Go ahead.
I didn't know if it was done or not. I'll let it finish off first.
All right, bet.
So,
All right. What's the word?
so you ever have like a scab and you picking at it, and then you stop for a little bit, and then that motherfucker heal over time.
Mm-hmm.
But then you pick it again, it just starts bleeding all over again.
Yep.
That's what these motherfuckers are doing to the world. Bro, let the human population die down a little bit before y'all niggas over here get to trying to fucking get to rapidly build that motherfucker up. Let the world reset a little bit. God damn.
Man, I'm not fucking with this. I think people should try. Like, this is horrible, actually. This is really scary. Like, the world we living in, or the world we're moving towards, looks like something that you see on a movie or some shit.
Bro, our kids are gonna live through shit like this.
Making it all happen.
Our kids for sure. Our kids for sure. They're gonna be in the
yeah, bro. 2100, like, nigga, that's not that far away.
It's not,
no,
bro.
Let's be honest. That's 75 years. I mean, like, what? 77 years away?
Yeah. This nigga's that's 77 years old right now, nigga. I think my grandma like 73.
Niggas gonna
That shit crazy.
That's crazy.
So we're gonna know. We're gonna know little kids that was born in the pod.
This shit's all gonna be gone. I'm not gonna be here by that time.
Nah, this shit coming soon. They already building shit like this.
But you gotta realize, I think I was talking to Jordan about this. Kids are big as fuck now. Like, they are huge. And they did mention adding, genetic modified GMOs. GMOs, bro. Like, they're already subtly doing this shit. Like, we're seeing happening in stages, and it's happening in stages so well placed apart and with so many distractions that we're not noticing it. But kids today do not look like us when we were kids.
Nah, they look big as shit and young as fuck.
The dudes are huge. I mean, bro, what? Why are there 6'5" freshmen? Why are you 6'4", 6'3", and what are you talking about, bro?
6'5", 300 pounds with a baby face, no facial hair.
And then like, oh man, it's just crazy. So this is wild. That just blew my mind.
Oh God.
You know what a black mirror is?
What is a black mirror?
It's your phone when it's not active.
Mm-hmm.
That is the definition of black mirror. Any black screen, any device that has a screen that isn't active that has black is a black mirror.
They say that's like an alternate universe.
Yeah, bro. Like, oh man, I was talking to my coworkers about this shit. Don't have your mirrors in front of doors when you sleep, because they said it's like you said, an alternate dimension. It's a gateway for shit to get in and get out.
What?
Yeah, shit's crazy.
What about screens then? Nah, I don't got no door. I don't got nothing pointing. I don't fuck with mirrors like that. Not in my room, at least.
People say you're not supposed to sleep in the same room as your phone because your phone is emitting frequencies no matter what.
No, that's wild, bro. That was probably like back in the day before cell phones was probably popular that they used to say that shit.
Bro, this shit's emitting a frequency. Like when your shit's on vibrate, when your shit's charging.
No, it is emitting frequency, but that superstition is like it's a wild one because everybody literally sleep with their phone right now. That's why I said it had to come like it had to be something from back in the day.
Man, you got everybody on their phone, but also everybody's on social media. Like everybody's on like. Think about people who don't use phones or don't have social media. Think about how peaceful they probably are with their brains and thoughts.
Tom Hardy that played Venom. He said damn, I can't think of what he said, but he said something about realized how being alone, how dangerous it is because it's so peaceful. Like you could do that. Once you master being alone, you could really live like that for the rest of your life.
Yeah, no, bro.
I'll be honest. No, that's true. Because I'm at that point, to be honest. And I know it's early in my life, but I really feel like I was just having this conversation with my moms and pops because it was like kind of wondering like when I'm gonna get out there and eventually find somebody to get married to and shit. And I was like, for me, it's just like, it's not getting married and shit is not a thing. Like, it's something like, if it happens type shit. But that's not what I'm looking at. Like, I'm not even paying attention to that at all. Or I don't think I will. Like, I don't have no type of I don't even care for somebody to even come live with me, bro. Like, I don't even want to see somebody every day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I'm just, part of me wants, but I understand what you're saying too, because people are unpredictable. Yes, heartbreak. That's wild.
Yeah,
almost unnatural. Why am I feeling this way? Like, what the fuck? I definitely.
Heartbreak will make you feel that shit for sure, and it'll make you really like live in that shit. If you, well, I don't know, I can't even tell you if what, but it could really get a hold of your ass.
Oh, bro, that shit's nuts.
It's got a hold of me.
You don't ever want to experience that feeling again. Like,
no, for real, you like, yeah, this is over with.
Especially when you actually put your time into a motherfucker, like your full hearted time. Yeah, it's hard to get back in there.
That heart, that like nigga, like, bitch, what are you doing? Like,
oh god.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know about that. I ain't never had a girlfriend.
Bro, it's a waste of time.
You said what?
It's a waste of. I'm talking about like a relationship. It's a waste of time, but it's super beautiful if it works. Like when things are good, bro, it's your mind is on euphoria, bro. It's wild with how good you feel around this person, what this person can do to you just by existing. Then you throw sex into it. It's like, oh my god, shit, nigga, it's wild. But then that breakup, that oh my god, don't let it end in a bad way either. I've only experienced a bad breakup, and that shit's fucking horrible. To turn you real mean.
It's just funny because I feel like, it was just always, everybody always, it was just the common thing to think like, all right, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna grow, like when you're young, I'm gonna grow up, I'm gonna do this, that. I'm gonna end up growing old with somebody type shit. Me, I was like never like that. Like it was just like never, it was just always something like, if it happens type shit.
Man.
Let's get into this next one. All right, what we got?
Oh shit.
I just heard about that.
He said
3 of them.
I just think the one I heard.
Somebody in the comments said, "Man, my girl thought Haley texted me. Thanks."
I'm fucking weak. I'm fucking weak.
That's hell. Then somebody else said intergalactic farmers protecting their crops, and another motherfucker said ever since 2012 things haven't been the same. Like something is off. I just can't explain what. And I kind of feel him on that. But go ahead.
Be here. Man. That's why.
I heard about the meteor, but it wasn't the same as this. It was something like a meteor. It was a meteor because I thought it was the same thing. But he said it would have been up for us. The one I heard was just would have fucked up whoever the meteor hit, whatever continent or city or country or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
He said 3 of them were coming. Somebody was sending them and did not want us here any fucking more.
No. That was just the sun. The sun just randomly flared off. What he's saying is the crazy part is something deflected it.
The sun reflected all 3 of them bitches. That
wait, he said like what, 96,000 miles?
Yeah. Basically, he's saying it traveled here from the sun. Quick as hell. 3 of them shot off from the sun, and they was gonna kill us. Damn near around the same time that the Mayans said that the world was gonna end. But something deflected them bitches, and they never released the story until 2 years later.
Jordan and I have had this conversation about. He said the South. There's some shit out there. There is some shit out there, and there is somebody or some things or somebody. Like, this might sound crazy, might sound conspiracy theorist, but I do not believe. I don't believe that the shit that we see isn't them letting us know in a soft core manner that there is shit out there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's always, and it's reoccurring. Like, nothing is new underneath the sun. As somebody that creates things, there's a point of reference for everything that's been created.
Mm-hmm.
And God with Adam and Eve, he made Adam and Eve in his likeness. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So who made up the Avengers? Who made up this superhero character? Who made up aliens invasion? Who made this shit up? You know what I'm saying? And he said whistleblowers down not Antarctica, but whistleblowers from the government talking about shit down in Antarctica. One thing I know about whistleblowers in the United States, if a nigga speaking too much truth, they gonna cut him out. They gonna call him a lie, and they say that he's a threat to national terror or national security. You're gonna label him all these things to dismiss it so that there isn't mass hysteria. Now imagine if we found out that Iron Man's real or Superman's real. What would the world be like? But that's why. Damn.
That's true.
Y'all got a happier TikTok next? Y'all really blowing my mind over here.
Nah, that's the PerryTok.
That just brings me fucking alien.
That just brings me back to my point of the pagan guys, man. They was aliens, man.
That motherfucker full counter. That motherfucker
came down to help motherfuckers. Cause look. Okay, so look. I got something for y'all. Marvel, right?
Mm-hmm.
Thor.
Mm-hmm.
You know, in Marvel, they're not, the Asgardians aren't gods. They're aliens that came down a long time ago to Earth and showed them, you know what I'm saying, whoop-de-wop.
Mm-hmm.
That's really how I feel. Like that shit has happened.
Now, when you want to know what's crazier, Quince?
Yeah.
The most explainable thing to me is that they're not even aliens. Is that the map? Like, I know it has no facts behind it just yet, but like the map being flat and having way more, like this motherfucker just being a long, vast thing that's heated, so like self-heated and all of that shit would make a lot more sense. Like if those was creatures that came over the wall, was here, showed us some shit and then left, went back over the wall and made sure motherfuckers put infrastructure in and never go certain places type shit. Like, I don't know, it just makes, I don't know why it makes more sense, but it just makes more sense to me. Like, I could see that, because if that is happening, what's stopping them? Like, what's stopping the werewolf from coming here and eating us? Well, it would make sense if a werewolf didn't come here to eat us if they were more close to warm climates, and it's warm climates on the southern region of the map that we've or it's not included in our earth. You know what I'm saying?
I've been talking and I've been making real life connections to different historical. So Native Americans have a thing about werewolves. Werewolves are them, you know, from their specific gods. They're creatures of nature.
Mm-hmm.
So they're out there. We just don't see them. Back to what Quinn said about, you know, the Asgardians coming to Earth. So in the Bible, I forget the name of the Bible, but it's like excerpts that aren't in the Bible, the regular standard Bible. And they talk about how, I forget that, I think it's like the Nephilim or some shit. Or the Nephilim.
It's called a Nephilim.
That God sent down to guide humanity, but they ended up having sex with him. Who did Thor fall in love with?
Someone from Nephilim, I think.
No, what's her name?
But that's a realm. Ain't that in a realm?
Yeah, it's a whole different realm, but she's from Midgard, Earth. Mm-hmm. He came from space, from heavens, and came down and swooped one up. Now think about how many times he heard Zeus do the same shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And God got upset with the angels that he sent down here because they were impregnating and mating with these humans you were meant to guide, making giants. You know what I'm saying? Bro, the Bible.
If you take the Bible for what it is, then you have to believe a lot of other stuff that happens, because the Old Testament like talks about giants and talks about Nephilims and talks about demons, talks about spirits, talks about, so like the fact that motherfuckers be as much as heavy Christian as America is, you would think that a lot more people would believe in theories, but they just be like, oh no, I just believe in God, and it's like that doesn't even make sense.
And it's so crazy because they cast out like anything that seems like demonic, that's not like normal, they cast out. But y'all have whole stuff in the Bible that was positive, that were not just human.
Mm-hmm.
That's like so wild. Like when you said that like brought me, like it really kind of made me get like PTSD of being a kid and my parent or family members that were Christian and shit, talking about how everything is fucking demonic and shit. I'm sitting here like, but y'all got all this shit in the Bible that talks about the same shit, bro. Like, what?
He a wizard or a Marvel character. This nigga can walk on water. He can't die. He resurrects himself. He can turn water to wine. My nigga Moses. That nigga, he literally parted an ocean or a sea. Come on, bro.
Said,
like,
done. It's Jesus.
Came up with a 40.
Oh God.
That's the crazy thing. They was on his ass for doing all that shit. Like that's why they killed him. But it's like, but this is so they were they were basically like how the Christian people are now, the motherfuckers that killed Jesus.
Yeah, basically, yeah, exactly. That's crazy.
You're not the Messiah.
What the fuck?
Oh God.
Hit that nigga with an axe. God damn.
Man, it's so much supernatural shit out there, and everybody just wants to work regular. Like that's crazy to me. That's super crazy. But like, yeah, whoever said after 2012 life hasn't been normal, I feel you wholeheartedly.
Nah, for real, bro. It's a lot of stuff that moves like straight to the forefront as soon as 2012 happened. Like,
bro, the moon seems bigger and brighter. It seems like it's closer. Days don't seem regular, nigga. Nope. Clouds aren't clouds anymore, bro. Like,
it seemed like everything happens so quick, but then like, I don't know. I used to feel like, all right, if I was in school, the day would be a little bit slow, but it would be like a 1-to-1. Now it seems like when you're working or doing something that you don't want to be doing, the time is like molasses.
Yes, bro.
But as soon as you start doing something you want to be doing, bro, 5-6 hours done flew by.
Yeah. I'm like, nigga, I sat here.
Yeah, bro. And I never felt like it was like that before 2012. Like, I don't know. I won't say 2012 exactly, but I want to say it was a point where it started feeling like basically like somebody is actually hitting a button on the time. Like, all right, let's slow it down now. It's 9 to 5.
So we look at the time, right? And when you don't look at your phone, time do be moving. Then you look at your phone like, oh, damn, it's 1 o'clock already. But you were just having fun. But it didn't seem like time was really moving.
No, have you ever watched the clock for 2 minutes and see how long that 2 minutes is, bro? It's no way we can accomplish. Like it's no way we can't be accomplishing way more in that 2 minutes, bro. Like 120 seconds is a long ass time. But
you can do a lot in 20 seconds. You can go a lot of places. You can go farther. You can just move, bro. Like if you're running for 120 seconds, you won't be where you were at. But you will be a distance away from where you started in 120 seconds.
Oh, good.
And imagine you're in a car.
On top of that, like I just did it damn near right now. Like I was looking at the shit. We started that topic at 10:40, and it was 10. Now it's 10:42 just now. But like I feel like if I wouldn't have been looking at that shit, it would have been like a 10-minute topic off of what we just said. Like I don't know why, and it just be feeling like that.
I swear, bro. But like imagine like how fast. Even like you said, you looked at that 2 minutes and it seemed like we talked for a long time. But imagine when you're driving in the car, 2 minutes like that. Like 2 minutes be like, God damn. And it seems like time always run faster when you're late.
Yep. When you late, boy, even if you take your traditional route, it only take me 15 minutes to get there. That motherfucker gonna take 25. Oh God.
Oh God. You know, just cuz, nigga.
Oh boy, oh my God.
That shit's so crazy.
Time a dickhead.
He a dickhead for shit show. Father Tom is a bastard.
So you running late? Man, I'll throw extra 10 on it just cause.
You ain't even know it was traffic there, nigga. They should have started.
Yeah, be early next time, motherfucker.
Oh good. All right, let's get into this next one.
Is it a mind blower? What?
Nah, they can really touch you.
Oh. God damn, Jordan.
Oh God, he was on it.
On TikTok? Jesus. First of all, so as a nigga who believes in conspiracy theories, this is very alarming because the control that they have over people's minds, thoughts, and emotions are disturbing. He's right. He didn't do anything wrong. He didn't hurt anybody. He didn't kill. Like, it's niggas out here that kill people that didn't get the Kanye West treatment. But because he spoke out about a certain group of people, which is wild. If you know the history about the Rothschilds, or my bad, if you know about the history of people in which he was talking about, this group of people have had wealth and power for a very, very long time. I mean, centuries. So it's like he spoke out against that group of people, and this is now happening. Also with the Orlando Brown thing, bro, that's crazy as fuck too, because
they came and arrested him not too long ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this is concerning, bro. Like, this is really concerning. Damn.
No, yeah, it definitely is, bro. I don't know. We've seen it many, many times before, but with the, I don't think they should have been able to freeze his already made money. Maybe they can, you know what I'm saying, somehow get out of the contract, but that is kind of scary that they could just
freezing your already made money is wild.
Yeah.
It's one thing if you like gave that nigga the advance and he didn't he didn't make that money yet. But if he made that money and you froze that, that's wild.
Yeah. Cause like that shouldn't be a thing that's possible to be able to do, and like especially with all y'all working in cahoots. Like maybe Adidas should have could have like had a stance and blackmailed bought him, but the fact that Apple was in on it and like basically everything that you use to be a human at this point.
I don't Apple so much. I think it was more so Adidas getting to his funds.
Oh, okay.
Connected to
But at the same time, it's the reason why they did it. I'm not agreeing to it. But if that nigga didn't do his contract work right, then niggas got to also pay attention. Because I'm not saying they had it in there,
but that could have been in there.
That could have been something too.
Yeah.
But it's just that's still nasty work, regardless. Even if it's in there, still nasty work.
Mm-hmm. But yeah,
he a whistleblower, bro. He a whistleblower. He blew the whistle on the people in that industry.
That's fact.
Like I said, boy, you talking.
It's so crazy though, because like it's so crazy that we know this, but like when people say it, it's just like all bad. Like damn, you can't like that's wild. Like Kanye West ain't the first person to say this shit. That's why it's so crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I want everybody to like, well, after the pod, or you know what I'm saying, just a little homework. I want everybody, if you haven't seen it yet, to watch Dave Chappelle's Saturday Night Live monologue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I see it.
What about it?
It's just basically what he was saying, bro. Like, yes, like what Kanye was saying, like, wasn't crazy as far as like the Jewish people having power in this industry and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But that's because they made the power for themselves. That's the one thing, like that we don't give them credit for. Well, I mean, they get credit for it, but I'm saying like when we talk about them, they don't get the credit of these motherfuckers actually stick together.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're religious.
That's exactly like why like they can get motherfuckers out of here, because they're doing it together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because we do got people. Oh, sorry, I know you're still going.
No, I was just saying like most you know, pretty much all of the cultures, they don't. It's not really like that.
Bro, we need to be on code, bro. That's the thing that black people don't like. Who don't have that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
The thing I want to add on to that, black people want to be all inclusive with all black, but we're not gonna save all black people. There needs to be like Will said, a delegation of blacks that make the moves for blacks.
Mm-hmm.
But the people we're talking about, the people who Kanye West said what he said about, they've had skin in the game for a very long time. Look up what a court Jew is. A court Jew was the money behind a king and their kingdom. So if a king wanted to wage war, he had to go to the court Jew. If the king wanted to he had to go to the court Jew. Like, he had to go to these niggas to get their money. It sounds derogatory, but that was the name of the position, and they were Jewish. So you gotta realize these kingdoms are collapsing. You know, the end of monarchs, they collapse, all that. Countries and democracies were founded, but those court Jews are still wealthy as shit, and they're passing it down through and through. You know?
Next week we gotta have a conversation about about something that pertains to this. I'll put it in the chat though.
Man, it's really crazy. They got the game on lock. Nuts. These niggas are good. Evil genius.
I want to get that good.
All right,
I want to be that good, nigga. You can't.
Hey, this is a little bit lighthearted, so I could ease up.
Shit, I don't know. I don't even know who this is right here, but he about to say something crazy.
Oh God.
Michael Jackson versus NBA YoungBoy. Why is that?
He's about to say something crazy.
Boy.
Monty, this shit.
He's about to say something where he needs to be arrested.
Not even need to be arrested.
Look at this nigga. I know off the top.
Huh?
Look at this nigga's like setup. Like, he looks like he's about to say some stupid shit.
That nigga look like he on a mean ass couch in fat in the mud.
He's a beanbag.
Oh my God.
Hey, he melted
He's
in
the
that
Snorlax beanbag.
Nah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. If that's a couch, like just a regular seat, bro, he's sitting in that motherfucker like it's a recliner.
Is he wearing a Carhartt jumpsuit?
Yeah, it's like a overalls.
Oh, okay. That's a lot of fabric.
Oh God. Carhartt overalls, you warm.
I don't know.
Jordan.
Passing out. There's niggas doing it too.
I'm good. I mean, he got a great point.
That's
kind of what Roy was saying about Jordan about our Drake conversation.
Hold on, y'all was both talking at the same time. One at a time.
You go, kid.
I was just saying that's kind of what Roy was saying, like when we was having our, Drake debate shit. Basically, that the internet, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really you didn't see a motherfucker back then, and like how you could see Drake anytime type shit.
I don't know.
Yeah, I know. I'm not saying I agree. I'm just saying like that's what he was saying.
Okay.
That's like they said that shit with the Jordan shit though. They said if Jordan had like more social media and cameras on him and shit, would he perform as great? And I think he would have been even better. I think he would have even
this nigga was making
because he would have got the shit he was looking for.
I was just about to say that nigga was making up, like, imagine Michael Jordan would have skipped Bayless. Bro, he was making up stories for himself. If he can go home and just sip his tea and watch another nigga make up stories for him, bro, that's easy money. So I don't think
I dedicate this to you.
Like, I don't know. That's why I hate this new shit. Like, certain social media amplifies and boosts and desensitizes you to certain things, but at the end of the day, talent is talent. The reason they felt like that is because they listened to the shit, and every word that Mike was saying during that album, they felt like they had been through that shit. Every motherfucker felt like they had a dirty Diana. Every motherfucker felt like they was,
He's making you feel it.
That's what I'm saying. That nigga's literally pouring his heart out on every song, bro. Ever since he was a kid, bro. It's a different sound that he had. You know what I'm saying?
Wait.
Like, he was out there, bro. He was really like, yeah, bro. That shit was perfect. Like, I don't know if y'all ever watched not Uncle Thunder. What's that shit called? The little Black Dynamite. If y'all ever watched Black Dynamite, there's an episode where you find out that Joe Jackson ain't even the one that's beating the kids. It's Michael Jackson that's beating the kids because he wanted to be that perfect with the shit. Like,
I told you when I told make you mad, Tito, Janet.
Like, but for real though, like, that would make a lot of sense because, like, if you look at him, he amplified himself way past, like, the Jackson 5. You're not even naming the Jacksons no more. Like, wow, there's Michael Jackson, and then there was the Jackson 5.
It's Michael Jackson 5, really. Like, really the Jackson 4 keeping the vein, because while Michael's dancing, like, people's attention would be on this nigga's body. He moves like controlled water.
Oh, God, bro. It's different. So I just, like, I think that's a different type of talent that everybody can universally understand. Like, I'm not about to be falling out over a nigga that I could do the same thing as. Like,
real shit.
Like, I hold myself to a high standard, but I'm never gonna act like I'm the shit just off of streaming. Like, even if I start making it off of streaming, it's gonna be because I built a consistent community. But I'll never think I'm better than a nigga because I'm sitting here and talking. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Sitting here and playing the game. Like, this nigga is literally, that nigga has a move that I still have not to this day seen performed without magnet shoes or a tripwire. like a harness type shit.
He's
Like
an avatar.
that nigga
is like
literally leaned forward with nothing but his leg muscle and rotated back and forth and then leaned back up and hit a moonwalk. Like what the fuck?
That shit was fucking crazy.
Bro, Michael Jackson. Can we just talk about him for a quick second, bro? Like
Shit, that's why we here.
His music videos were so good that people would give up whole actual roles just for a cameo in this John, bro. This nigga was making movies for 45 seconds and you gonna watch it all. Like what
Bro.
do you remember? Bro, the choreography for that shit was fucking nuts.
The
bro.
real version of Smooth Criminal is like 13 minutes.
Yeah.
Like the nigga was making TV shows. Short films.
The short TV show right there.
Oh god.
Look,
That nigga was making Phineas and Ferb episodes. Go ahead.
look, this is how I feel, man. Look, okay, I feel like something like this shit could still be done. Maybe once I don't think the music's ever going to be as good or whatever, but with the right charisma. Hot take here.
It's supposed to be Chris Brown.
There's only one.
Beep boop 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 boop.
We lost your keyboard.
But invokes that can invoke a hell of a
You
reaction.
gotta restart,
out of,
bro.
like,
You pinged.
Oh shit, my bad. Hot take here. There's only one rapper that's not close to Mike. I'm not saying he's anywhere near his Mike's level or something, but that can evoke a reaction out of just a giant group of motherfuckers. And it's a nigga that probably none of us probably really listen to, but it's that nigga Lil Uzi Vert. That nigga's a rock star.
Exactly. And guess what he can do? He can do all that exciting stuff, but he also can dance. Like he can actually sing. Like he actually can sing. Like he plays multiple instruments. He can actually play the guitar. Like the nigga's talented.
I got one hot take. You have to realize what kind of people in today's society that Uzi Vert is rocking for. Like, if it's Uzi Vert fan, if you call them a Uzi Vert, they're gonna these are different kind of people today. So, yeah, maybe, but
look, he first of all, Lil Uzi Vert. First of all, in the game, if you get white people, you win. We'll start that. If you got the white people,
for sure,
your success is
not to worry, Ed boy. You will shoot to the top.
So that's the huge factor in it too. But I'm just saying that nigga, that nigga's literally a rock star. Like he invokes some of the today. He evokes probably the biggest reaction that you'll see from like the other motherfuckers.
Yeah, and he's also doing social media though. Like that's the one thing that I think that Mike sets himself apart from is he has different generations at the same time on Earth rocking with him. Like 70-year-olds, everybody loves Mike. I can't play Uzi Vert at the family reunion and the old folks not say something about this. What is this nonsense? Do you remember?
He said the music probably won't resonate though.
Oh no, but I'm okay. But the music is how we know these people, right? Michael, literally, like that situation with Blanket, he had like thousands of people outside his door. He couldn't drive. Oh, look at the little fishies. He's driving through crowds of people, nigga. Like Michael, his cultural impact around the world without the camera phones is nuts. How does bro, you had niggas that hate America but love Michael Jackson, who was from Gary, Indiana, USA. You know what I'm saying? Like, Michael was just different. Like, he's the avatar, bro.
Oh yeah, no, I wasn't comparing them at all. I was just saying, like, I feel like, it could be close to done with the right charisma. That's all.
I think I would say the next person that's closest to it's supposed to be Chris Brown, but he like the rock bitches. It's Beyonce. I think the next best thing to and it's not even like it's Michael's here, Beyonce's here. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only person I can see that is borderline.
I'm not definitely bitching.
You said what?
No, I said I definitely get you. Yeah, Beyonce.
Yeah, definitely a rock star for sure. Like, I don't know what it is about this nigga, but everybody loves him, little nigga.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
I got a point about Michael Jackson. You know, Michael Jackson is so hard that niggas love to see imitations of Michael Jackson.
Oh, God.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is
like
Facts as fuck.
That's crazy. Like no other person got that type of
Jackson.
Yeah.
Great dancers. Not even dance like this nigga. Like, what the man? Michael Jackson hard, bro. Like, he's crazy. Not to mention he beefs with rappers. Don't beef with Michael Jackson. He'll buy your entire discography, nigga.
Yeah, buy your catalog is crazy.
That was different.
Beef with a nigga and bought his catalog.
Eminem's 0-2 with R&B singers, dog. Fuck a rapper. Go battle them R&B niggas. They'll end you.
Yeah, he did that to him. I didn't know about that.
Man, what? Don't disrespect me, man, Marshall. I'm from Gary, Indiana.
I might look white, but I'm really black.
I punch hard in the bitch.
Hey,
I'm the real black white boy.
Yes, bro. He from Gary.
Yeah, shit, he went to Pharrell, bro. He was gonna work with Pharrell. For actually, damn, what's that Pharrell song? Shit, bro. It's like his biggest hit.
Is there a feature on?
Huh?
Happy?
Is there?
Say it again. My bad.
Happy.
Nah, not Happy. Oh, I guess Happy is his biggest hit. His biggest hit of the 2000s. I forgot what it was. With Lauren London in the video. God damn it. I forgot the fucking song was called.
Oh, I know what song you talking about.
Yeah, that song, that beat was actually like, that was made for Mike. Like that shit was made for Mike. But Mike was like, hell no. Nah. Give me some of that nori shit you be making. So.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing that.
Hell no. Mike different.
Mike.
That nigga Mike different. He told for real, I don't want. I wish I knew what song you was talking about. He said, I don't want that shit.
Damn, bro.
Crazy.
Frightened. I'm talking about Frightened.
So many rap with this nigga. Hey, 50 Cent, I love your music. I love In the Club. What?
I be in a car like
that song. You like, what nigga? Who your top 5?
He said, go, shawty, it's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. So I be hitting my shit to that. I practiced like 3 new moves.
Many men.
Why do both Michael and Prince?
Many men in a Michael Jackson voice is crazy. Go ahead. What'd you say?
That one had the hardest thing ever.
Oh god.
Why do Mike and Prince got like these distinct ass voices?
Because they're
Mike, you got Prince. Yeah, you know.
Oh god. Like nigga, why is your voice that deep? Prince did have a deep ass voice.
You know, like you got the musical force, bro, and I feel like music channels through certain people through certain, times.
Mm-hmm.
And Prince and Michael, them niggas were just musically different because no one can emulate, no one sounds like that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people are influenced by certain artists and you can kind of hear it. There is nobody in the game that sounds like anything them before or present.
Mm-hmm. Now you're right. That much impact on it in a voice. You said what?
Sassy ass niggas that got bitches. I ain't gonna lie to you,
boy. What you about to say, Q?
Nah, I just feel I feel like somebody can get that big. It takes one hit and it takes real music. Like, don't let it be all electronic and shit. And then I don't know. I just feel like it takes one hit album of real
vocals.
Yeah, real vocals, real live music sound. You know what I'm saying? Just
to break it back.
Yeah,
show niggas what it really meant to.
And don't try to do the same shit. You can make new shit with those same, you know what I'm saying, elements.
Yeah,
both of them niggas incorporated actual musicians. Man, nobody do that now, bro. Everything is all on a beat. Don't get me wrong, beats be hard, but I hear a string, dog. My man's had a band playing in Dirty Diana. along with Sting, Slash going crazy on the guitar. What?
The most timeless songs be the ones with the real instruments.
I feel those songs.
Yeah, I just want to sit on some 70s session with the band, got the live music. They offer me cocaine. I'm, saying no. All that shit, bro.
Gotta have the cocaine in the room.
That
cocaine. Heroin too, all that. That shit was so normal back then, bro. Especially like with like famous people.
Oh God.
Like it was like a rite of passage. Like cocaine was like a rite of passage type shit. Like,
side note, y'all watch Godfather Harlem yet?
Nah, that shit.
Yeah, is the third season out?
Yeah, it's out.
Damn, I've seen the first 2 seasons.
Right.
Yeah, I'm on the season finale of the second season. Some heat, check it out. But it only reason I said that because it take place back in the time where musicians and shit was using heroin and shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is it Forrest Whitaker or is Chris Rock in that?
Forrest Whitaker.
Forrest Whitaker. Yeah.
Okay. Chris Rock got something that he going tit for tat with the Italians. That was pretty hard. I don't caught. So, what's that on?
He talking about Fargo.
Epics.
Yeah.
I don't got that.
Go to Onion Play. I'll text it to you. Never mind.
Yeah, send that to me too. But let's go ahead and get into this next one though.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
They're about to fuck this.
What the fuck?
Yep. My fault. So
What the fuck, bro? That takes what?
That's fuck it.
Yeah, I thought niggas already knew about this, but yeah.
Nah,
I seen it on Twitter, but I didn't tap in. I didn't know all that shit was going on.
Yeah, he blacklisted from them right now.
God damn. And if they gonna recast, they might as well. Oh my God. I mean, the guess they got to do the show. It's signed for 70 episodes. God damn.
But look. Me and bro was having a discussion about this, and I really feel like they're not gonna lose much show wise. It's much more when the writing that's already been written ends, because they storyboard a lot. So I'm pretty sure if they got that big contract, then they probably already have most of that storyboarded out. So they're not gonna have to worry in the immediate future. But after this contract's up, when it's still a different voice and the content is starting to get worse because it's not the same minds, that's when I'm going to start worrying. But go ahead.
My thing is, I think my biggest thing is the recasting. I mean, he literally has the best voices on the show. So
yeah,
what the fuck?
But like, somebody probably can emulate it by now. And this has been long enough to where I feel like that's an iconic voice. Like the Rick and Morty voices, the OGs and the you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think
I think somebody can get that down.
I heard someone emulating Morty voice the other day. He sound pretty good.
Man, much the voices, it's the creative. He's what is he, co-director or some shit?
Co-creator.
He's up there.
No, he's a creator, yeah.
So, we're losing that mind. That's what I'm upset. Also, it's like, damn, bro, why are you hitting your bitch that hard? Like, they said, he's felonious. Like, that is a felony how hard he's hitting this bitch, bro. Like, one smack, 2 smack, 3 smack, 1 punch. You're done. Like, that's just crazy.
I haven't seen it be proven guilty for anything, so I don't want to say that yet. I think Dope Slim is just doing what anybody in the social media area has to do, is basically once it's a known thing in like the world, you have to get rid of whoever is a part of whatever. That's just
the
like
backlash is probably not worth it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like whether this person did it or not, we're getting rid of you.
Yeah. Now if you're proven innocent, and you might come back.
Oh God.
But it never really works like that.
I think that they should put things out after the fact that it's been proven that this is the case, because this isn't the case. And, it's just an angry ex-girlfriend, ex-wife. Now his name and image is now smeared. You know what I'm saying? So I think that should be something that we should hold off on. But I know that's not the case because.
Well, that's not American because even though you're innocent until proven guilty, you'll be guilty under the public opinion. Yeah, under public opinion. That's America.
That's the truth.
And that public opinion guilt never goes away, no matter what.
Look all the shit they be putting on other niggas that have been proving themselves innocent. I don't even like trying to talk about past shit that niggas didn't proving themselves innocent just because of the court of public opinion.
Oh god.
Bringing that shit back up. Like, nigga, he was found innocent, but y'all niggas still over here trying to crucify this nigga.
Oh god.
But you should be lucky.
Like I said though, I think with him being the co-creator, after they run out of what they already have storyboarded and stuff, then we'll start to see a difference. But I don't think we're gonna lose much with the voices and impressions. Like,
yeah, that nigga under the table. Fuck it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I think season 6 or 7 will be like, whoa, this show is really different, and then we'll remember, oh shit, Justin Roiland ain't there. Yeah. But for right now, we're gonna be fine. I say they got at least a good 100 episodes before we see.
They could publicly, but like Jan said, it's damn near under the table for sure. That's too much of a good product to.
I hope they do. I don't know for sure, but
I think they would. I'm pretty sure that's how most of this shit goes now in the social media area.
Them niggas the ideas but he's not on the board. He's not in the written.
Yeah, he get all his money up front. Don't get no credits.
Yep.
All right.
We know it was you all along, Justin.
Oh God. Said, no, I don't voice over them no more. Man, that impressionist is doing a great job. What impressionist?
That's Adult Swim's Simpsons. That's their equivalent to that. That's gonna go for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Oh, so Cuz sent me this one. I want to speak on this one before I start it. I told you niggas that even Serena Williams, one of the greatest female athletes herself, even knows that she can't compete with the niggas in her sport. I tried to tell y'all niggas.
Yeah. Whoever argued that is slow. Let me say that.
Was it me?
Fuck you, y'all.
I think I know Perry was a part of it. It might have been. You might have been in there. It was a couple of y'all though.
Y'all slow.
Support the sister.
Well, they got Drive going on in the background.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
I was watching while he was speaking. Nigga definitely did.
That nigga was not getting that. He was not swinging that motherfucker.
Oh, God, got scared halfway through and then started trying to turn around and shit, flipping over. But nah, yeah, that it's crazy, but it's a gap, man.
Nah, for sure. Genetically built different, bro. Like that's why I'm like, I don't understand why, like the trans shit. I don't understand why there isn't their own league. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you guys are.
No, and that's the implications that I don't be getting about. Feminists don't be making no sense with the like accepting everybody in the womanhood, because that's gonna be the same people that's gonna extend the gap that y'all trying to close so y'all can get money to yourselves. Like you're gonna let LeBron come take over your league and then show exactly why we need to be putting more money into the men's league. Like what? Because
if LeBron decided to go trans, bro, he'd go to the WNBA and average 600 points.
Bro, he's gonna you're not even gonna have a reason to. Yeah, you're not even gonna have a reason to watch no more. Like he's getting the championship. What woman do you know right now that's
gonna start
taking him in the post?
Trans young men.
They gonna get that nigga a cup for the MVP, nigga. The NBA is gross.
They're gonna start making robots at that point in time to join the WNBA.
Oh, what?
Stop that nigga.
Like, I don't know. women have to be better at being okay with their gaps, just like men are okay with our gaps. Like, men are mostly going to be egotistical motherfuckers. My dick is bigger than yours. I have more money than you. I get more bitches than you. Like, that's all we give a fuck about. But at the end of the day, we want to come home to something that's warm and something that's completely different than what we have to put on outside. Are we being fake? No. We just know how to, you know what I'm saying? We got to wear that so that we can keep everything of ours protected. Women don't have to do that. So you don't have that much stuff to stress about. So you can use the same thing that we get out of having this physicality and stuff that women don't have. They can use their nurturing and shit to their advantage. Just like the same way, like an app like fucking OnlyFans doesn't work if niggas aren't niggas. Like, it's just
niggas
point blank period. I mean, but yeah. Like, yeah, they.
No, I would be a fun. I would be.
I know. But it's just like, that's just so weird to me that like they don't understand that they have something that we never have. Like, you're not about to, motherfucker could be literally let it out the pants and be touching the floor, and a bitch is not paying a dime to see that. Like, there's nothing
Probably
that you
watching it than anything.
You said what?
Probably get more dudes watching it, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you're not about to find women supporting men's bodies and stuff for money and shit like that. Like, unless it's like an old lady and she's getting something out of it type shit. Like an old rich lady type shit.
The thing I don't fuck with feminism is the comparison to men. You know what I'm saying? Like, if we're wanting things better for women, set the bar for women. Like, okay, we want to be paid this amount. This is our minimum wage that we want to be paid for. You can set the price. You guys want your league and you want funding for it. Okay, you can do that. Don't compare. Like, when you're comparing it to another thing, you're now getting the men who are like, well, fuck you for doing that. We're this. We deserve that. You're now making friction when you should be making friendships and allies and connects. Like, imagine if women were like, hey, we want this for us and only for us. Cool. There you go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like women make themselves, feminists, I should say, when they're doing things for feminism and they bring up men,
it troubles them.
You're not, like, I don't understand why they do it. Like, it makes a valid point because a lot of their problems stem from men treating them X, Y, and Z for centuries. Mm-hmm. But it's like, bro, like, you catch more flies with honey. Did I say that right? No, I catch more bees. But you know what I'm trying to say. Like,
yeah.
You finesse your way through something when you're smooth and, not so, I don't know, for lack of better words, aggressive about it, you get better results. So don't compare yourselves to men when trying to get equal rights for women.
But that's what I'm saying. There will never be equal rights. And the more that they try to, like, they're fighting for something that's going to make it harder for them in the end. Because if you ask a woman to do some of these jobs that are demeaning or like way more taxing on the body, they can't, or they won't most of the time. The stuff that they're actually fighting for they're only going to fight for that in certain circumstances. So then when you ask them, okay, it's draft time. Y'all equal. Y'all going to war. Oh, now you're pregnant. Oh, now it's this. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of stuff starts popping up when those other things that comes with being a man. Because, I mean, like, as much as we talk shit about it, if they do a draft, bro, we're in that draft. It don't matter what we talking about. We got two options. It's jail or draft. Like, that's what a man's responsibility is.
Go to Mexico.
Like, but even still, though, that's a lot of shit that you got to, like, a woman's not going to have to make that choice. You feel me? Ever. Because that's not going to be a thing that we send off to the draft. Why? Like, but also in that same token, like, I be asking my girl, because she really, like, she thinks of herself as a feminist. I be trying to tell her, like, no, you're feminine and you love your femininity. Because, like, a feminist, like, they're looking at the situation and going, why am I not getting paid the exact same as this man? But that man is not going to come up at some point and be pregnant and need 9 months off or need a couple months off, or like the shit that you can do for the most part, but something might change. A man can do that 24/7. You see what I'm saying?
I think women, they don't want to accept the roles given to them, but they also don't want to do the shit that the other roles entail. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're trying so hard to fight the patriarchy, and the patriarchy is, you know, it's had its way for so long. Cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, if y'all really want equality, like, fuck that rule where it's you can't hit a girl because she's a girl. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the you want equality, pay for the date. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what are we doing about this? About this? You know what I'm saying?
Bills at 50-50 already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
the bills, the child support, all of that. Like, all that shit got to go out the window too, because that's not fair to men. That's not 50-50. Like, getting some of my money. Like, if two niggas live in the same household for 10 years, that nigga can't be like, oh, well, we lived in a big ass apartment, and now that I got to move to a 1-bedroom, he owe me half of what he make. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That won't happen. So it's just, it's
like women definitely overestimate the abilities that they have.
Yeah, they underestimate those and overestimate what we have. We really don't have that much power.
No, women, they say pussy runs the world. It does.
It does.
Somebody pay for you to live because of what you have between your legs. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're pretty,
I can charge bitches to suck my dick. What?
Oh God,
man, what?
Say, bitch, now you owe me 40. Yeah, that was a $40 suck off.
That'll be the biggest gigolo the Northwest has ever seen.
Not this one.
Nah, that's for test day tomorrow.
Oh, why was it in here? Are you just getting me hyped?
Nah, I didn't mean to send that to you.
Oh, okay. Well, shit, we back over here. Real quick, let me read this chat real quick. It's Ike in the building. Everybody say what's up to Ike.
What's up, Ike? You like my third favorite character on Smash.
And he said most feminist goals nowadays are just to demasculate men. Just call them feminazis. That's actually a hard-ass name.
Really hard, honestly. Like, I ain't gonna fake it. Like, if they wanted to be evil with it, that's a good one.
That's a feminazi. Oh, God. But yeah, what was you about to say? Go ahead.
Men really shouldn't be like, it shouldn't have shit to do with men. You know what I'm saying? Like, if hating men is what women equate to feminism, you're a misandrist. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're really detrimental. Like, y'all should really focus on things that women need and only focus on those things that women need. Like shit, I give y'all a few pointers, but because I'm a man, y'all won't listen. So, fuck it. But, nah, man, the feminazi shit funny.
Ike said that's his fourth main in Smash.
Good man.
So
is Ike your whole name or like a nickname?
His name is Ike 506, but his name is Akeem though.
Okay, I was gonna say like Ike's 3 letters. That's a whole name.
Nah, yeah, nickname.
The only other person I knew named Mike was EJ's older brother. I don't even know if that's his full name.
Right?
No, I don't think it is actually. I think he got like a it's weird, like a Ikenius or some shit like that. I don't know. I don't think it's just Ike though. But anything else anybody want to get off their chest this week, man? We went a little bit longer than usual. We almost at 3-hour mark, even though I was a little bit late.
I ain't gonna lie, I kind of started dozing off during the pod just because a nigga was on there longer than usual.
And a little bit later.
I mean, just because we was just getting shit off. It was just niggas like,
yeah, a little bit
Weed
late.
men that take forever to give discounts for my time, my inconvenience. But like weed men don't do enough customer service these days. And the wait times have been ridiculous. That's all I got.
But again, checks and balances. I'm gonna be saying that for a long time on this pod, bro. There's no checks and balances for anything. We need checks and balances.
Start going out there checking niggas so we can balance shit.
Checking and balancing shit.
They keep everything in order.
They keep everything in order. Nah, oh God, I would not mind if I just seen like a check and balance squad and it's just niggas jumping out of a minivan beating your ass for having bad business practice.
Check sword. That motherfucker check like a check.
Said, nigga, is you the developer of Naughty Dog? Hey, bitch ass nigga. You sold that game incomplete.
Why you like that, you stupid bitch?
Hell no. Hey, real quick before we go, we didn't get to talk about our episode this week, so I just want to like say, do y'all feel like Bill and do y'all remember Bill and Frank being gay in Last of Us?
So they hinted at it, but Frank was never there. They did it really different. Frank left a note. It didn't hint that he died like that. It hinted that he left a note, and that he didn't really fuck with Bill like that.
See, that's what I thought. I remember. Like, I thought it was like homies type shit, but they like fell apart.
Now, so it hinted. It said partners, but it never actually said that they were together. Together. To be honest, you could really take it either way because they call them partners and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But he left a note because you had to find that note in the house. You had the option to tell Bill what it said or not what it said, and he really didn't fuck with him. So the fact that they rewrote the whole thing, that was the episode I knew everybody had a pushback. But overall, it's a 10 out of 10.
I fucked with the episode. I just didn't like the bear sex. I fucked with the episode wholeheartedly. I can't watch it. Like, gay scenes, fine. But the bear scenes, I'm not there yet. Watching two niggas with full bone beards and chest hairs kiss each other, I can't do it. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. That's my tipping point.
But
I felt so cringe.
They have to get their representation in always.
Oh yeah,
every show.
Yeah,
that's Last of Us 101 is representation.
Mm-hmm. But now, somebody speaking of sex scenes, somebody who do great sex scenes. Shout out to BMF, man. 10 seconds, 15 seconds max, man. In and out.
Lala, man. Shout out to Lala.
Boy,
that ass fat.
She
be using her assets. You said what?
She said she Mello can't watch no good TV shows.
Oh God, that nigga hating every show he turn on now. God damn it, your ass again.
No 50 Cent production.
Bro.
That's 50 Cent's power, bro. I try to watch The Shy. I try to watch BMF. God damn it.
Can't watch nothing. Ike said that's just porn at that point. I don't even think it's porn, bro. I ain't never seen.
Though, like, I don't know why y'all surprised. HBO, bro, they're known for like just, bro. You go to sleep watching HBO as a kid. You
wake up to soft porn for shit show.
That's just HBO. They're gross.
It wasn't even like they showed a lot. It just the fact that it was, like you said, two bears.
Two bears, bro. I just wasn't. I wasn't ready for that. And it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like that. It wasn't like they just got straight to it and got in and out of the scene. It was like a elongated scene of them trying to get used to each other. And like, bro,
awkwardness.
Yeah, it was like, it was already awkward. So it made it even cringier. So
it was like a double Sunday of awkward. Like it was already chocolate and they put more chocolate, but it was awkward.
Oh God. Hit us with a barrage. But not yet. Other than oh God, bro, I ended up having to. But other than that though, like the rest of the shit was like perfect. Like I love the switch up because like it showed just how much a motherfucker would want to make shit normal again. You know what I'm saying? That passion, that drive to really have normality even in the middle of an apocalypse. So
yeah, dude butt sex during a zombie apocalypse is pretty wild. Like wild.
Hell no. On that note, that's some what the fuck shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, you heard him. So I'm gonna read these two chats real quick. He said, why did Tom Holland react? How do y'all think Tom Holland reacted to Zendaya in Euphoria? And I'll answer that real quick. He didn't. That's probably the reason he with her, low key. Like
he had literally no sex scenes.
Yeah. Like she's good, wholesome chick. She ain't did nothing. She ain't even had a titty pop out on the screen just yet.
That's probably the most she did, I think. Oh, and she kissed what's her name? And she kissed the dude that played the guitar.
Oh God, yeah, she don't be doing shit. She's still on her Disney Channel time. They just put her in that show so she could be around some titties, so that way she can look a little older.
Before we go, Q, you said you seen Godfather Harlem.
Yeah.
Is Ernie not the evil Tom Holland?
You said who?
Ernie.
Which nigga is that? Ernie.
That's the nigga that work under Chin. Under He's like the dude that
yeah.
he looked like an evil Tom Holland.
Damn. Not the evil Tom Holland.
That's his name. I don't even call him his name on the show. His name is Evil Tom Holland every time he pop up.
Oh shit.
All right, anybody want to get their shit off?
I just want to say, man, everybody, you know what I'm saying, check out that 90 show. It's a good show, man. Very better than I thought, man. Keeps that same 70 show. If y'all fuck with the 70 show, keeps that 70 show comedy, you feel me? If they didn't PG or Disney it out. Kitty and Red ain't missed a beat. And yeah, man, you get cameos from everybody besides Hyde, of course. But yeah, man, good shit.
I got so tired. I wasn't a big 70 show, but I know my little brother, he fuck with it. So I'm gonna tell him tap in.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were smoking for the longest. I didn't realize they were smoking until I started smoking. I was like, oh.
You said, who was that?
The crew. That's 70.
Oh, yeah. I never liked that show as a little kid because I didn't understand it. And then now, like, I went back and watched it when I was like 20. Bro, that shit hits. That's a hitter. They was getting plumb high on that motherfucker.
Dummy high. In the basement, though.
In the basement. While the parents was home.
Gangster.
But yeah, anything else? Anybody want to get off? Or anybody want to get their tags in? All right. Well.
Hey, hold on. Follow me. I'll fuck your bitch. What the fuck?
Who's this corny ass nigga?
I was about to say, that shit didn't even work out. And he struggled to turn the screen off.
Oh, nasty ass dad.
Well, if you enjoyed what you was watching, go ahead and hit that like, subscribe button. This has been the What the Fuck Type Podcast. I'm your host, Woski the Broski. We'll be back right here on YouTube, 5 p.m. every week on Monday. And same thing goes for on Twitch, but at 8 o'clock.
Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win. Smoking Zod, drinking gin. We them niggas from the creek and we gon' fucking win again. Tell me how that motherfucker.